It's showtime. What's up? Girl, who here? We're gonna continue off on Skilly Joint, man. It wasn't 15 minutes? Okay, a little more than 15 minutes, man. It was like 15, 20 minutes, man. It was actually 15 minutes. We got off here at 7:05. They're gonna say XD40, man. We here. We live. We had a good time. I enjoyed that conversation. We're gonna keep this party going. Throw them, we gonna have fun, man. We just waiting for people to come through, man. That's all right, man. Was I early or was I late? Now if I was, yo, Zeus, what up? AK Lover, what up? Coy, what up? You already know. Roger Stewart, what up? Man, shoot. I'm doing all right, Smitty, man. I'm been all right, man. 2022. Shake off a little bit of 2021, but we gonna get right for 2022. See, man, what up, man? I appreciate it. Happy New Year's to you, brother. Out here chopping it, chilling, you know. But give me one split, man. Just gotta do something real quick. Norwood, what up? What up? Tito Custom Blaze, what's happening? 2022 vibe, and just vibe with me, man. We're gonna have a couple people on here chopping it. Just keep this party going because shout out to Tactical Ski in there. Hey, Joglovec, what's up, man? What's happening? So I see, man. I'm gonna try. I really want it. I really do. But I saw some, you know how it is, man. It's like you want something and you see something else. So we'll see what happens. Tactical Hype Beast, man. What's happening? We'll see what's up, man. We just talking. Let's chop it. It's 2022. We made it. We made it 2022. For those who made it to this side of the calendar, welcome. For those who didn't make it, man, shouts out to you, man. Buddha be praised. Whoever you pray to, Allah, Lord Jesus, Yahweh. Whoever your higher power is, definitely showing love there. But we here, y'all. Another year, 2022. Is it gonna be chaotic or is it gonna be heavenly? I guess, for lack of a better word. Either way, it's gonna be beautiful. The chaos is always gonna be here, man. Life to me is about beating the odds. Because nobody is promised tomorrow. So if you make it to tomorrow, guess what? You beat the odds. That's just my opinion. Been through a lot of stuff, seen a lot of stuff, So I'm just here, just waiting on a few people to come through. But hey, look, but while y'all here, smash that like button. True Butter, what's up? Yeah, while y'all here, smash that like button. Cause I'm just here chopping it, man. I'm going to use this platform a little bit more. I'm going to tell you about another platform that we need to jump on. But I'm going to give it a little bit of time, man. Go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. Devil Row was, it's always good to see people up in here. True Butter. Yo, True Butter, y'all. I got to check out True Butter. True Butter got that Stormtrooper, that all-white SFX Jonic, man. That joint is nasty. Got the holster even white. The whole joint is like whited out, man. That joint crazy. So definitely check that joint out. That's a nice piece to have in your collection. You can never go wrong with a Jonic, but that all-white is crazy, man. You go to a white party, you can have the white Jonic on you, man. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. You have your white suit on or your white dress on, and you got that pistol on you, and it's all white. Ooh, you matching. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. It's True Butter. Shout out to True Butter. Support her. If you already subscribed to her, support her. Let's give these sisters love that are trying to step out there on platforms and show what they about. That sister is all about being out there in the woods, out there surviving. She go fishing, hunting, all that good stuff, man. She like to camp out. And she could definitely bring a lot to, surviving out there in the living off of nature and all that good stuff. So definitely support True Butter, show her love because she's our sister. We got to take care of our sisters. BP, what up? Man, look, I'm about to drop yeah. I'm about to drop this, drop this link. Anybody want to come in and say what at? Skilly on his way to work. If you weren't on Skilly joint, support Skilly too, man. That was a really good live. Bulletproof. I like that joint, man. You know me. I love going on people's lives and infiltrating. I love just I just like these lives, man. I like talking and enjoying the conversation. It's therapeutic for me to have conversations, when I talk about the guns and just anything really, any conversation. I try to, have a little bit to bring to it. I just like talking. QB, what up? You already know we back at it, brother. We already know we back at it. But a link out there, anybody want to come through, say what up, man, you are more than welcome. We're going to have a conversation this year. I'm going to talk about another platform that I'm going to jump on, and we're going to make it happen. Oh, okay, BP, that Storm. Oh, that CM. Ooh. You ain't out here playing with nobody this time, BP. I see you. But I'm going to let y'all know right now. I told Jay the Shooter what I got my eyeball on. And if everything work out, it's going to be in Nashville. And I think y'all ready for it, man. That joint going to be nasty. I can't. Woo, let everything go right. I'll know everything by the end of this month. Oh, it's going to be crazy. QB, oh yeah, I appreciate y'all who checked out my gun collection video. No, only showed like 20, 21 guns. I think 20. I think I did a 21 gun salute. I think on that one, 20 with different guns. I honestly can say I didn't scratch the surface. You're right, QB. I still got some other joints out there, but I might do another one in March. Maybe I may do another one in March with some different guns. So yeah, I appreciate that. I figured I'd do one because the funny joint was I was gonna do one a little later, but I saw OB Life with OB's joint, man, and he got some things, man. Oh man, he has some nice little tools in his chest. You know what I'm saying? He had that COP. He had them two Smith and Wesson 500 ESs. Moose 47, what's up? Man, he had some joint. He had that double barrel 2011. Man, come on, man. OB out here killing these people with these guns, man. Not literally, y'all. Not literally. He out there letting people know what he got, man. He got some nice toys. And so he shout out to him for kind of motivating me because I put that on the spot. I grabbed some guns out the safe and said, you know what, and off the wall. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna do me one real quick. So now I got some things, man. I got some things, QB. My next one gonna be crazy. Just I promise you that. My next one gonna be a crazy one. So, but how's everybody doing, man? If you had a great bringing in a transition from 2021 to 2022, what did you do on New Year's Eve? What'd you do on New Year's Eve? Put that in the chat. What did you do on New Year's Eve? What was your joint? Hey, Moose, what you do, man? I'm gonna check it out. They're gonna check it out when you drop that joint. Hey, you went to bed at 9? Okay, but you woke up, so you good. You here with us. Smitty was at work making money, making that bread. Automatic 700 nitro. Ooh, that would be nasty. Oh, that would be disgusting. I don't even know a platform to shoot that off of. That joint would be sick. Belt fed too, QB. That'd be crazy. I don't even know if they got, links that wide to fit that cartridge, but that'd be a crazy joint. You tell me Maurice don't feel right doing a gun collection until you get a 50 cal. I'm so sorry. Yo, hey man, hey look, I'll be fair. I'm a big bore guy. Yeah, definitely get you a big bore joint, 50 cal. When I say big bore, truth be told, I think QB went drunk and went to bed. Okay, Devil Rowe was making that bread. Roger Stu was at church, talking to the Lord. Big Easy, what up? John Moss, what up? Man, hey, whatever got you through to 2022, that's all right with me. Whatever got you through, you here chopping it with me, you made it. You on the other side of that calendar, man. So we here, right? We're here. And we gonna keep doing big stuff. We're gonna be making it happen. Throw them prayer hands up in the chat for R double G, man. Unfortunately, he caught the plague, and we want to make sure that he gets through this joint. So throw them prayer hands up in the chat for me, man. Show love for R double G. Good dude. He's definitely a pillar in this community, man. He's definitely changed the standard on how lives are done, regardless of what people might want to think. He's changed the people. Changed the standard. He set the standard on how lives be. So Joe, pray hands up to big brother R double G. Make sure that he knows that he's loved, and we're gonna make sure he get through this joint. And that event is gonna be stupid. You hear me? That event gonna be stupid, y'all, bruh. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, but definitely do that joint. Devil Row. He was watching people get drunk. Facts. Del Rey, what up, man? That's all good, man. Let me know when you're available, man. You come on through. And she said, wait, whoa. Who this? Hold on 1 second. 2-8 play. Who 2-8 play? Who 2-8 play right now? Who this guy? Who anybody know whose man's is this? Whose man's is this right now? Who man's is this? Yo, whose man's is this, man? We ain't doing that in 2022, y'all. You know what I say about trolls, yo. 2-8 play, yo. Why don't you DM me at Gun Hook? I'm gonna give you a video of what I think of trolls, man. So if you out here trolling, I got something for you, right? I want you to come holler at me, man. We ain't doing that in 2022. We ain't got time for you, man. So we're gonna go ahead and let your ass up out of here, because we ain't got time for the bullshit. Because you ain't gonna say no crazy shit like that to nobody in real life, man. You get your ass smacked in the mouth, punched in the, not smacked. Now, bump that. I'm a backhand your ass, man. Fuck that. Punch you square in your mouth, man. We ain't got time for that stupid stuff, for real. I don't like trolls, man. Get up out of here with that shit. But anyway, back to what we doing. We ain't gonna let that joint go, man. Yeah, for real. He gotta go, man. He gone. Norwood, he gone. Rich Homie Ghost, what up? Nola Saint, what up, man? Oh, I appreciate AK Lover. There's a couple of CNRs. There's a couple, man. A couple of CNRs, man. Look. Facts, Rich Homie Ghost. So I did a couple. I appreciate it. But there's a few more in my next collection video. I'm probably doing March. Bobby Dynamite, what up? I'm gonna have a couple more CNRs in there. I'm definitely gonna do collection on. Yeah, look. What we ain't gonna do, people. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I put a little video out, a little love letter to the trolls, because I don't like trolls. Juice, what up, Juice? I don't like trolls at all. Kingdom Defense, what's happening? I can't stand them. I gave a love letter to them. I just don't like, because to me, if you can't say it, I respect you if you can say it to my face. Right? If you can say it to my face, then I respect it. I mean, I like it, but I respect it. You still may get punched in the mouth, but I respect it. But if you say that joint on here, man, we ain't got time for that. Oh, I appreciate it. Tack Life, I'm telling you, man. Yo, that's my mayor's like, I'm trying to get another one made, but Henry ain't trying to hear me, man. Henry ain't trying to hear me. Happy New Year. Shout out to Juice, Wild Wednesdays, Truckers. Yo, I know y'all know who this guy is. Half of the dynamic duo on Wednesdays that keep us good to go, keep the energy rocking. Juice. Hey, Juice, I'm going to drop that link, man. If you want to come in and chop with me for a little bit. Hey, Silverback, I try, man. I try to do things different, man. Try to do things different. Juice, come on through, brother. I try to do things different, man. That's what it's all about. Everybody got their different joint, man. And that's what makes it cool about this gun game. We're not all supposed to be the same. We're all supposed to, we're all supposed to be different. We're all supposed to bring a little something different to the game. You dig what I'm saying? So, no doubt, life in Baton Rouge. I appreciate that. But yeah, Juice, you gotta come through, man. Anybody want to come through? The link is in there, man. Come say what's up to your boy. Come chop it with me. Skilly on his way to work, man. Hope we get there safe. He can make that bread. Jason, you and what up? And yeah, we definitely gonna have a good time talking, man. For that, we just chopping it, man. Yo, look. Oh, hey, who's this? True Butter, what up?
Hey, everybody.
How you doing? I can't hear. You hear me? Oh, lost her. But that was True Butter. Shout out to True Butter doing her thing. You know, she'll be out there in Nashville. So y'all be to meet True Butter. Oh, Lord. This guy here. Ha! Juice. What's up, man? Damn, everybody. What's up, man?
Hookah man, what's popping?
What's going on, brother?
Man, chilling, man. Happy New Year's to you, man. Happy New Year's to everybody, man.
Happy New Year's to you too, brother.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Nation, what up, man? So what's out? How did you bring in the New Year, brother?
Man, I was chilling, man. I really don't do too much, man. For real, it'd be too many guns on the motherfucking street for me. too many negligent shots. You know what I'm saying? So I be at the crib with my people, bro. You know,
no
with
doubt.
my family.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Look. Yo, all I gotta say is Wild Wednesdays, y'all be making us, just giving us a whole bunch of good content, man. Yo, but not this past one. I enjoyed it, but the one before where you had Yoki on, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Yo Gang. You already know, man. That was a special one for us, man. Because Yoki don't make too many appearances, man.
Right. No question.
And a lot of people think she gave us a pep talk backstage. She was like, "Shit, I'm on with y'all, man. That's what we gonna do, man. We had a blast with Yo too, for real."
No, yeah, cause I was at work. I had to go to work, so I was at work that night, but I was still listening.
Yeah.
What was it? What William 454 came on that joint with them? Yo, they was cooking them. I was like, yo. My man said that joint with Matt, like, yo, you know I'm an Uggs guy, though, man. You know what I'm saying? And
man, bro, I don't know, man.
Dude, I nearly fell out my chair when I saw that piece of cotton dangling off the back of that joint like a bunny tail. Yo, I was done. I was like, yo, did he just pull that? Yo, like the it's okay. You like what you like, man. I'm not from this planet. What up? You like what you like. I don't care.
Right.
But at least at least pull out the one that looked good. You pull out the joint that looked like you done kicked a couple of tires with that joint. You done like downhill skied on concrete. Like, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing? With confidence, too. You
he got them motherfuckers out the broiler or the oven.
Yo, Cats, he just gave people all kinds of ammunition, man.
I don't even know why he did it to himself.
I don't know either, man. I was like, yo, did he just, what the hell is that? But that bunny tail on the back of that joint had me rolling, yo.
Man, bro, like you can't make it up, man. You never know what's gonna go on Wild Wednesday, man.
No.
Shout out to Gershon, shout out to my man Bug. Everybody moving up, man, and we spinning off on a whole lot of different stuff too, man. So it's just the movement and the growth, man. But we understand that Wild Wednesday, the central location, man. So long as we can keep it moving, man, and I think we is, man. I think we is, man.
Oh, no question, man. No question.
Yeah. And then we had the OG RGG on that last night, the last Wild Wednesday. That shit was dope too, man.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, our double, man. He's under the weather, man. It's definitely throw them prayer hands up for him.
Oh yeah. He'll be all right, man. Motherfuckers telling you he'll be all right, man. I told him what to do, man. You got to keep moving, bro. You got to keep moving. I know it's hard, but man, bro, shit. it's just like they tell us to do one thing and we know it ain't good for us, man. You don't supposed to lay up with that type of shit. You got to keep it moving.
Shit.
You already know what I'm talking
I
about.
laid that. I laid the hell up when I had to play.
Did you?
Hell yeah, I laid
Man,
up.
I was in the field.
But I
I
was
couldn't
doing some
even.
ignorant ass shit. I was smoking. It's a respiratory virus. I'm smoking hookah during the play.
You know, I smoked squares like at them, like a broke oven. You know, I kept a cigarette in my mouth.
I was like, man, what am I doing, man? But yeah, we definitely gotta be real careful with the plague out there because this one is very contagious. But RWG gonna push through this point, man. He gonna be good to go.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah,
know,
he should be. He should be on the home stretch of it now, man. Shit, usually it hit you for about 7 to 10 days. He should be on the home stretch by now.
no doubt. It's Carbon Q.
Carmen, you. I was like, man, I finally got the notification, man. What I had to do, Hook, I had to take it off and then hit it again, man. It seemed like this tube them playing games, bro. They don't want us to be and support each other and see what's going on, man.
Hey,
Like,
check it out. Speaking of this joint right here, speaking of social media platforms, I want everybody to keep their YouTube joint, but I want you to check out this joint. Shout out to the brothers out there making things happen. There is a Black-owned social media platform called Fan Base.
Fan base.
Fan Base. Black-owned. But it ain't black only. You dig what I'm saying? I like
Okay.
the way he says black owned, but it ain't black only. You can bring your content over there and you get paid.
Oh yeah?
Immediately.
And I'm on my computer right now. You said it's fan base?
Fan base, man. Set up a thing there. You can upload your content there. It ain't as restrictive as YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or nothing like that. It's black owned. And you can start seeing even if you get a check, but it's like a half a penny per comment, half penny per like, something like that. So you can make some bread down the road. So you got a better chance of making a couple, even if you make like a check for 50 cents. You dig what I'm saying? That's 50 more.
Man,
that's more
profit, man.
You know, exactly. You know, so it's a place where you can actually make things happen and it's support. If you want to support black, we talk about supporting black and buying black. Fan base is a black social media page that we can go upload all our content and all our lives and all that stuff, and we can make it happen. And here's a joint I say like this. Everybody out there who's got content on YouTube, download your content from YouTube. Keep your YouTube joint. Don't get rid of that because people know that joint. We want to get people to know about fan base. But take your YouTube content that you created and also upload it onto fan base. So get some new people on there because there's like 150,000 plus people on that joint right now, and it's just growing. It's almost like it's going to turn into like a what is that joint? Clubhouse, right?
Okay.
It's going to turn. It's going to blow up, but it's you can make some bread. So get in early because I know sometimes things change after a while. You get a lot of people in depending on how the money is on the back end. Depends on how much you get on the front end. I know that could change, but at least right now, while it's still small, while it's still young, everybody get up in there. Let's make this joint happen. So take all your content. I don't care if it's like a 3-second clip of you shooting ducks. Just put it on there, man, and just support. You can go live on that joint, man. I'm trying to work out StreamYard on that joint so I can StreamYard on YouTube as well as that.
At the same time?
Same time. You know what I'm saying? So
that'd be dope.
Exactly. So we want to definitely have our joints. JQ, what up? RWG say feeling better, man.
Yeah, I see him, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Lido, man. Yeah, man. I know he watching the Bulls act the fool, boy.
Shout out to Chicago.
I know they hurt DC feelings yesterday, boy. And the Martin Rosen, bro. 2 nights in a row. It's undeniable. You don't like that, Hookah, but man, bro. That boy a monster.
I'm not a Bulls fan because of what they did to my beloved Knicks back in the 90s when they
had they used to, man. They was just handling business, man.
Man, shout out to Chicago Bulls, even though I don't like the damn Chicago Bulls, but that's okay.
You know who I don't like to this day, bro? He ain't played in the league. Man, John Starks, man. Like
I love that dude, man. He was John Starks is a true Knick True Nick attitude. We had
Man, bro. I remember they talking about trading them to the Bulls. He's like, man, I retire today if y'all trade me to Chicago. That's respectable, though.
hell yeah. The one thing we do share with the Bulls is Charles Oakley, man.
Oh, yeah. Charles Oakley.
We do share that, So Oak Tree was a beast, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he definitely was, bro.
Yep.
Yes, sir, man.
Myron 1167. What's up? But yeah, man. So what else you got going on for 2022, Juice?
Man, I'm about to actually, man, along with the with the 2A content, man, I'm about to start actually doing a little more content with the semi trucks too, man. So
I'm looking for them joints, man.
Yeah, man, we gonna start doing some more live streams with them and stuff. It's just the timing of it. And, this if anybody was ever thinking about getting to trucking, man, we gonna try to put it in depth from a black man's perspective. So I'm gonna definitely about to start. Man, I actually put out a video the other day, man. Y'all go check it out, man. And,
he was hooking a trailer, right?
Yeah, man. I just want to do tutorial videos and stuff, and
yep.
And actually, man, I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna get on there and start talking, man. Like what they expect. You're giving them the real, bro. So
no doubt, man. All right, skid out. What up, Patrick? Yard, man. What's good? What going, brother? Zach.
Yeah, what's good, Zach,
what up, man? Yo, CDL, what's happening, man?
CDL, what's popping?
So, yeah, CDL. There you go, man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, that's what I'm on, man. And man, I think it's gonna be a good year, man. I can't wait for these meetups. Everybody, get together, connect. I can't wait to see what everybody coming out the bag with this year too, man. I already know.
Look, we about to make that joint. Skilly, what up, Skilly? I just dropped the link for you, man. Come on in here. So it's like, bro, I want to get a 700 Nitro Express. I'm looking at a couple of Garins. But I got one thing. I only told one person. Hey, what up? We just chopping it, brother. I got one joint, and I'm if everything work out, I'm gonna shut Nashville down.
Everybody looking for those signature pieces, man. I think it's signature piece time for everybody in the community, man. Everybody trying to, do their thing, man. A couple of signature pieces, man, for everybody can know. This like how Purple Rain is with Zoe. When you see Purple Rain, you already know. You like, yeah. Or you see Bradley with Bug, like, yeah, that's Bug. Like, you know how it is.
See, I got that one that's painted like Spartan, so every time I shoot that motherfucker, I say Spartan. Now Spartan.
Yeah, bro. What up? But it's gonna be some pieces. Everybody keeping them under wraps for the meetup, man. I think, man, this will be crazy, bro. With people, how they'll be pulling out this shit, man, and how creative they is with it, bro.
I got one gun I'll bring out there, man.
And that's what RGG should do, man. Hey, RGG. Hey, you should do something like competition, piece of the meetup, bro.
Look,
maybe we can get a vote, man. Like who got the coldest piece, bro?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Jay the Shooter probably gonna win with that desert, man.
I don't know, man.
Dude, what's gonna top the desert though? The full auto desert? What's gonna top that? That's gonna be a hard one to top.
Well, I would say who built their own custom piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Custom piece. It's the idea. Like that's what I mean. Because ain't not, man, we talking about a fully automatic desert. Ain't nobody ever did it.
Nobody topping that. Yeah, we have to have a separate, like a separate, because it's innovative, man. Because think about it, auto sear for the Desert Eagle 50 didn't exist.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No one did. Even the companies that created that gun had to reach out, but like, yo, that joint's crazy. Right?
Really?
Oh yeah, the company reached out to them like, yo, y'all, look. Dude, man, I'm telling you,
nigga, that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. Like, hey, man, like, what y'all got going on out there in Virginia? Yo,
twice that I've got to witness history with Jay.
Dang.
Twice, right? And the first time with Mr. Wilt really showing who. Now, let me tell you something. Jay the Shooter was the first one that had the full auto 50 caliber Glock. First one. The company that created that Glock 50 GI. The slide and all that, the conversion kit reached out to Jay. They ain't never see that joint. And then they reached out to Jay about the desert. Jay Mr. Wick about the desert.
Yeah.
So when you see, I love seeing innovation, but I love seeing it when
Hey, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So they doing really big things. And like I said, Jay, that's my dude, man. We go back 20 years. So I know some of the stuff he bringing out there. And
nasty, ain't it?
We're going to be in trouble. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
Got some work to do. That's all I'm going to say.
I ain't even trying to compete with him.
You can't compete with them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying?
You can compete with them.
You gotta have them stamps in order, man. You gotta have that FFL in order. There's a whole lot of stuff you gotta have them ducks in the row.
That's why we got to get it, man. That's why, and even without the FFL, you still could compete. Like this, we know Michael Jordan, one of the nastiest dudes to ever touch a basketball. But would you not? But if he said, "Hey, let's go play a one-on-one," would you not go play a one-on-one with him?
Oh yeah, I give it a shot.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to look at it. Like, hey, it's an opportunity to compete with somebody who's innovative, artistic, who look like you, who vibe like you, or vibe with you. You got to. Yeah, man, step your game up, man. Trust me, he had me step my game up, and I'm the OG. And I'm like, yo, Jay snapped on that one, man. And then Mr. Wilt is at how I met Mr. Wilt. I met Mr. Wilt at a Mark Choppin event.
Hey, come here, babe.
Oh, okay.
It might be
anybody who does like the Mark Choppin event out in Maryland. Shout out to Mark Choppin. I met Mr. Wilt out there because I got a gun, that hasn't made anymore, right? And he knew the gun and built parts and knew how to build parts for the job. I was like, man, that's my guy right there. So this game is crazy who you meet in this game, man, and what talents they bring. Speaking of the guy with the Uggs, wow, Williams, 450.
Yeah, hit us with the yo. Hey, Life in Baton Rouge, I see you, big homie. You talking about on Instagram? Now he said, check the DM when I get a chance. He probably talk about the gram. I got you, big dog.
All right.
Yeah, but Wow Williams, what's up with it?
Wow Williams.
Speaking of the death.
Speaking of
the gang.
The infamous Ugg slippers.
Bro, like, okay, what y'all talking about? Them motherfuckers.
Bro, what? Oh, your gram got hacked, man. Yo, hope you get that joint squared away, man.
Yeah,
bro,
man.
I was just asking, what were you thinking?
His gram got hacked.
When you pulled that Ugg out and showed the world your Ugg, what were you thinking, man? I still want to know.
Yeah, bro.
Look, I'll drop the link. You need to tell the people, man. You need to tell the people. Yo, you brought that Ugg out, yo. You brought that Ugg out.
But I couldn't even, man. Look, I'm doing a show. I'm laughing. I'm rolling. Yoki looking at me like, man, she was like, I couldn't even really say what I wanted to say. Just looking at him laughing, man. The comments were crazy, bro. That was the craziest shit.
You already know you can't slip up with these cats in the comment, man. Come on, man. You can't slip up in the comments. You got people like QB and Ramsey, Jay in the comments. You know you're going to get destroyed just with those three alone. And then they spark the daggone chain reaction with everybody else slipping in.
Man, bro. You got Ramsey, Jay, you got QB in now. It's a couple of goons, bro. They don't let shit slide, bro.
No, they don't, man. You slip up one time, they're gonna destroy you, man. You gotta heat it, So it's crazy. But it's all love though, man. But
he said he ain't worried. Yeah. Hold on, what did he said? The lady's pet and the man's
threat. Yo.
Right.
Look, bro. You pulled that. I mean, that it take confidence, bro. I don't know if I got that kind of confidence.
Yeah, bro. Something special, man.
Yo, that don't will drop.
I was thinking about getting me a pair of them motherfuckers. Fuck it.
But you wear what you wear. But if you gonna pull them joints on the joint and show, man,
he said at least dust them motherfuckers off, huh? Big Zach. Happy New Year to you, big bro.
Happy New Year, bro.
Yeah, man.
Welcome back, man.
Hookah, I got on that fan base thing, man. And How do you get an invitation?
Oh, okay. How do you get you gotta log into the joint. Did you get send your email to verify your email and all that stuff?
I did everything except for you have to, because now it's at the point where it's asking me that I have to have 1,000 followers, but I can't find where you upload content.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in that joint. I'll get you information. Cause I just whatchamacallit. I just opened up an account myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to the guy because Isaac Hayes the third. I think that's his joint.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, shoot, I'll put video because I don't see anywhere like to upload videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll definitely get more information on that because I was just going off what they said. And then looking at some of the stuff, but yeah, you can upload stuff. You can make money. It's like a half a penny per like and stuff like that. So you can make money off the rip if you get that bad boy up right. And we're not restricted from what I understand. So once I get more information, I'm gonna be cracking on that joint at work. And once I get more information, I'll put it out because I'm gonna promote.
Yeah, because I'll put it on IG and doing everything. Drop videos up there. I'm like, yeah, okay. So it was easy enough to sign up. It's just that when you get to a certain point, it asks you for a creator code. In order to get the code, you have to verify your email. You have to have 1,000 followers. You have to put a picture and something else. It was like 4 or 5 different things you had to do.
Yeah, the picture part.
I gotta have 1,000 followers on YouTube already.
No. Hey, hold on. I tell you.
Give
me a second because I had it up there when I was messing with it.
It's like, how you don't have 1,000 followers? You just signing up for the shit. Yeah.
I gotta find it.
But hell yeah, it's definitely something to look into, man. For real, man.
No question, because more us by us, but not only us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So when you get a creator, in order to get a creator pass, you have to upload a profile picture, get 1,000 followers, add your birthday, and validate your email. I did everything except for the followers.
The followers gonna be tough, man. 1,000.
But that's why you edit your social. You can put all your social media links and everything on there. Your Facebook.
That probably what it is too. I know between all my social media joints, I got 1,000 plus.
I'm gonna give this a shot. See if I can make this work.
Hell yeah,
man. Because they talk about you can make bread off this joint, man. Like, look, we can make bread early, and there's no restriction.
I'll upload stuff there and on YouTube.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
don't give them your YouTube joint. Don't give them your other social media platform. No. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just this is another platform, and it's a way we can support what we got going on, and make.
He called me fats.
Yo, he said fats.
I'm cool with that. Thanks for subscribing, bro. Appreciate it.
As long as you hit that subscribe,
like Fats Domino.
Right. Hey, listen, I'll take that.
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, we embrace it. I'm a big nigga too. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Goddamn it. Everybody know the big niggas winning in 2022.
I've been a big dude.
They like it, bro.
I ain't never shying away from it. It is who I am.
Yeah, no, it is what it is.
Look, I can't talk myself more. So I'm 6 foot 265, man. So I'm one of the big dudes too, man. I got me a stomach drinking all them beers and eating that good food. So big dudes is winning out here.
I'm gonna tell you. At one point in time, if I tell you how much I actually weighed at one point in time, you'll be like, God damn.
How much did you weigh at one point in time?
At my highest, I was 6'18".
God damn.
Damn.
Sheesh. Zach, you was getting it in, living that life.
And listen, I wasn't like them cats on TV.
I'm about to say 600-pound journey. Yeah, I said that.
I was up doing stuff. I had to lose so much weight because I had my son and I wasn't able to get around with him. So I lost 254 pounds, man.
Man, why Williams capping, bro? You wasn't throwing no 6'5", 350 offensive lineman there. I'm gonna stop you right there. Then you 5'2". Fuck out of here.
Not with the Ugg slippers you want.
You're right. Now with the Ugg boots.
Not with the Ugg slippers. Them Uggs. No, he was 300, man.
Yo, it is what it is, man. I was a big dude. I've been a big dude my whole life. It got to a point where I was like, yo, I had to do something about it because I wanted to still be here.
Yeah.
So what has it been since 2013? It's been 8 years since I had surgery.
Well, you like 350 now, right?
I'm at 420.
Whew. Y'all wouldn't even tell, man. I wouldn't tell.
It is what it is, man. I changed my life. I did some things. The world got bigger because I got smaller. It is what it is. That's my story, man. I don't shy away from it.
Yeah. I hear you, big dog. Shit, I'm up there. Shit, I'm 6'4". Shit, I'm damn near 4. But I guess I just carry it different because I'm bigger, man. But nigga, I climb poles. I shovel at work every day. I hand dig with a shovel, bro.
Yeah, I saw you. I was like, you climbing them poles. I'm like, damn,
yeah, bro.
Big dude just climbing them poles.
Shout to the
I run up them, bro. Hey, Big Zach, I run up them poles, man.
I give it to you, man. That is true. I mean, when people say that to me, it's like you lost 3 of me. Yeah, I did. It was hard work too.
Look, I was at my height. I was 320, man. That was the most I ever.
Yeah, I could definitely feel it on my knees, man. But shit, it is what it is. Shit,
I had bad knees before this. You already.
And that's what it is, man.
You got some juice on stripper poles.
That's what my orthopedic doctor told me. He said, at some point you're gonna have knee replacement, right? He's like, yeah, but you're not 50 yet, so we're not gonna worry about it.
Yeah. Look, man, I heard that shit hurt, man. I heard that knee replacement hurt.
I met a guy at the range because when I was getting up, I was like, my knee was popping. I was like, man, my knee. He was like, you got bionic knees too? I'm like, He just had double knee replacement. Maybe I think he said 6 months ago. He was out there moving around good. So he got his bionic knees. He was doing good.
Because one of the guys here at work, he had a knee surgery, but he had to go back in because his stitches popped.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
He had to go back in.
Deer meat. Shout out to Deer Meat, man.
Deer Meat 2 times.
We gotta get out there.
And Deer Meat got some dope content, man. He got some stuff.
Yeah, I saw his Glock joint he dropped, man. Deer Meat out there. We got when y'all do that camping joint, man. Andre T, what up? Yo, when y'all do that
look at this goddamn dog, y'all. Look around it. He a damn dog too. You know what? This hoodie matched this nigga attitude, bro. And she just bought him in like, what you doing, Draco?
Huh? Draco. What is his name, Draco?
Yeah, his name Draco, bro. Draco a killer, man. I'm telling you.
What's up, Andre?
Shout out to Draco.
Shout out to Draco.
Shout out to Draco. Man,
yeah, my girl that brought the damn dog in with the hoodie on. I guess my neighbor just dropped it off for him.
Carmen Q like that. Oh, Carmen Q got mad at me because in Korea, I had dog on a plate. So
that's all, man. I don't know, man.
I knew a guy that I used to work with, man. He was from Chinese cat from China. He used to talk about that. He said I've had it before. He used to always tell me that it was stringy. That's what he used to tell me.
It's got like a texture. It tastes like chicken, but it got that texture.
Yeah, it was
stringy. It was a delicacy at one time, but I don't think they do it as much now because of human rights. I mean,
growing up in New York, that was always the thing. If you ever went to the Chinese restaurant, you eating dog. As I got older, and I understood how that worked. How there's a specific type of dog that they breed. Just say we breed for livestock, right? Or you breed a cow. It's a certain type of dog they breed for eating. You don't just like go in the backyard and say, "Come here, Fido." I'm gonna
give me a Doberman Pinch or a Rottweiler or something.
Hey, y'all know I don't trust it, bro. Because have you ever seen them eat that shit? Like legit, like the people who own the restaurant. You ever see them out? Like how like some restaurants you see people out there eating that shit.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: if you go to any ethnic restaurant and you see those people in there eating it, it's a good restaurant. Like we got a Mexican spot here. It's like a hole in the wall. I swear it's owned by a cartel. But every afternoon, all of the guys who work into that restaurant. There's a little old lady back there that be cooking, and man, they got some of the best burritos in town. They be back there killing it, and that's where all the Mexican brothers go to eat.
Big fish.
Right.
Yeah, facts, man. Look, here's a crazy joke. We're gonna talk this one last thing about a dog. I don't want everybody squeamish, man.
Yeah, you gonna get mad at me.
But when I was in Korea, man, you felt bad too, because like they have a certain dog they breed. And this is years ago. I don't think they do it no more like that anymore. But they used to, you could hear them like they would beat the dog, like the dog they would beat the dog because what it did is the fear and adrenaline tenderized the meat. And then I heard it like, Right? And you hear that like when that final blow, you hear that, and that was it. And then next thing you know, it's on the soup on rice. Yo, it's crazy, bro. It's so it's crazy. And you know, but hey, it's like, look, what they eat, man. Curry kill.
Yeah, she's like, oh, come on.
Yo, curry kills all love, but hey, it's different cultures, man. When you get around this world,
I had to switch it up. Yeah, my fault. I had to switch over from my phone.
Oh, so who got the echo on?
Hold on, that might be me.
Yeah, my fault. I had to switch over from my phone.
Hold on, man.
Heard me get a 5 pit tips. Oh,
oh man, shout out. Oh my God, y'all. But yo, look, but that's how it was, man. Look, but when you go places, right? I'll tell you, some of the craziest joint. When I went to Wild Williams, you'll be surprised at what we do across this diaspora, brother. Look, you gotta eat, brother. Shit.
Hey, Bobby, you say I no longer love you. Talk about you who.
Kari, you don't do that to me. All right, but off the dog joint though. But when I went to a Korean market though, they had Korean market is a crazy joint. You go to like a market joint, it's got like, of course it got like the pigs on the spit and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And it had like like octopus and squid, eel, But then you start getting stuff that had like our Scott, Jesus Christ. Moose, there they go. I was there to see camel. Where my doggy bag to go? Oh my God!
But you want to know what the funny
I don't know, man. I don't know.
In this country that we get to have meat and stuff, because like for most of the population, like they get most of their protein from eating bugs and stuff. We just happen to eat meat. And then when you go to other countries, the funny thing is, what I've heard from different people who go, and Hookah, maybe you've seen this, like they'll have up signs that basically say this is not meat from the U.S.
Oh, absolutely.
Like they don't like U.S. meat. Like something's wrong with our meat.
Look,
Japanese culture, they like a lot of seafood. They eat a lot of that octopus and squid and all that, man.
Man, look, they eat that joint live, man.
I wouldn't be able to survive there, bro. I don't eat seafood at all, bro.
Yeah, I can't
eat anything if you're hungry.
I can't eat shellfish, but I've eaten octopus before. It wasn't bad.
I love shellfish.
It wasn't bad.
I never had. I see this girl. She ate the head off them. I think she was ink come out of his head. I said, "Oh, this shit is bad."
Yo, I didn't
catch man. You take it and throw it in some hot oil and fry it up.
Zach, like he say, man, if it's ink bleeding out of this damn thing, like, ugh, I don't know, man.
They cats out there eating brains and horse meat. There's some place that don't even eat cow. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, I seen somebody was on a thing and they brought out a cow ball. Man, a bull ball. This damn ball was about.
People eat that stuff, man. Yeah, when you go, I know I have some friends who went over like this in France. It's like you have to have like a special license to like cook horse. Like there'll be like a sign out in front of the shop for you to have to be able to like they actually serve horse there.
Damn.
Yeah, Gorilla Nation calamari is good, but have you eat a whole squid? That joint will mess your whole head up, man.
Yeah, man, I can't eat that. I can't eat calamari. Can't eat crab. Can't eat lobster. No scallops. Nothing like that. I can't eat that. Get me sick.
No, I love
it. You want carbon shit list, bro.
I see Carby. She going ham. That's why I'm looking down at the phone.
Yeah,
she don't eat no dog.
Y'all don't hear this shit.
Carby,
you with the dead ass. You know it's real.
I know. She know I ain't eating no dog. She know that.
Man, I ain't fucking man. Shit.
You just the sound of that. I'm like, oh hell.
You walk past him.
Danico, what up? Yo, it's crazy though, man. Like, listen, these different. Dude, have you ever smelled a pig farm?
Yeah, I have.
Travel through Pennsylvania. Yeah, you smell the stinkingest damn smell ever.
Oh my God, you can't escape that joint for nothing, man. Oh my God, that's the nastiest stuff of my life, man.
Sorry, Q. You know we ain't gonna eat no dogs.
Nah, we definitely ain't eating no damn dog.
No dog.
I ain't eating no squirrels, none of that shit.
Somebody gave me some squirrels once, but I never ate it. Sat in the freezer and I just ended up throwing it away.
I bet you did meat in the back. Like, y'all don't know what good eating is. Meat. One night we was on Instagram Live. He was pulling out all kind of meat. I'm like, God,
you never had deer before?
Nah, man, I ain't trying to eat that ugly
Venison is
good. I've had bear before. Bear is good.
Oh, I heard bears. I heard bears. I had bear. It hurts greasy, but I
heard bison. I had bison before.
Bison is good.
So we'll do this real quick.
Chalk that up to a cow for real. Like,
yeah, we'll do this real quick. Man. We're gonna start with you, Skilly. All the meats you have eaten. Then we'll go to Zach. Then we'll go to Juice, and then I'll finish it off. Start with you, Skilly. All the different animals you have consumed.
Not many, but pig, alligator. Where do hot dogs come from?
Everything.
Everything.
It's probably the worst thing you can eat.
You know what? I had an exotic taste of animal. Even though I'm from the country, I never had a lot of that. So
I possums and raccoons and nothing like that.
Don't have me. What up? So
that I had.
Well, here's trying to think what else you had. Skilly, that's it.
That's it. As far as outside the regular market, that's it.
Fat guy, what up? Fat guy, your turn, man, Zach.
Oh yeah, I forgot deer. Somebody brought some deer jerky, so I had deer. Okay.
I've had chicken, pork, beef, deer. I've had bear. I've eaten snake. I've had ostrich before, buffalo. I'm trying to think. What else? I had some elk one time. This guy made some chili. It had elk in it.
Nice.
Off the top of my head, well, no, that's just pig. That's just pig or cow. Frog legs. Okay. So frog.
Oh, pig feet. I had pig feet.
I think that's about it. I think 10 is about the most for me.
Nothing wrong with that. And Juice?
The most exotic thing I think I ever ate was the alligator nuggets, and that shit was gross.
You didn't like it?
Nah, man, I don't like fish. I don't like that fishy taste.
Oh, okay.
It was gamey and fishy at the same time. That shit was gross. And like gyro, but shit, I think the most I didn't eat everything else normal.
Lamb. Forgot lamb.
Yeah, but I don't like rack lamb. Because lamb got a real.
Oh, lamb! I had lamb too. I lamb.
I love lamb. Lamb.
That's some good eat.
I don't like the struggle. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell, like, I don't know, like taste the fear in the animal. Do that make sense? Like sometimes I don't know if they be slaughtered.
I don't know if I never tasted no fear in the animal.
Taste that gamey is this gross, bro. But outside of potty meat and spam, that's the only exotic shit I ever ate for real. Like
spam is exotic.
Spam.
I eat a lot what I like, but you know, as you can see, but man, I ain't one to. But like, let me taste that goddamn that roach taco or whatever, man. These guys be eating some weird shit.
Oh shit! Let's see.
Chief Fire said, "Is there any
vegetarians?" Diesel, what up?
What up, Diesel?
Yeah, there's some vegetarians. Who had cat? I ain't had cat. I've had pig. You know, chicken, pig, duck, geese, quail, squirrel, groundhog.
Groundhog.
Man, poor ass animals, man.
Rabbit, turtle, snake.
Yeah, I had rabbit before.
Beefalo.
Beefalo.
Yeah, it's a cow and buffalo.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Cow and buffalo, man. Beefalo. Yep. An actual animal, man. I've had
That's deep, bro.
kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Yeah, kangaroo and veal. Shout out to Billy. He had it too. Yeah, it's a veal. I've had
Anything that punch is like eating a human, bro. Baboons, you know, some tribes eat baboons and shit like that. That's too close to humanity for me. Goddamn it, if we can physically punch and kick you, I ain't eating that shit, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Ramsey, I had it back in the 80s, man. I had it when I was younger.
Dog, that means I had a lot.
Okay, Darling Hammy says he had corn.
Yes, I had dog barbecue. Yes, I've tried dog. I've done alligator, crocodile. There's not too many animals I haven't tried. I haven't tried bear yet. I want to try bear. I want to try
that damn garbage pail. Kid.
ox is good. Oxtail.
Yeah, oxtails, of course.
Yeah.
Bear is good, though.
The crazy joint I went to an African restaurant, man. I had kidney soup. That was really good.
I've had kidneys before. I don't really like it, but it depends on where it comes from. It probably was beef kidneys when I had.
Yeah, it was beef kidney. Yeah,
yeah,
like big as hell too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had chicken hearts, cow hearts. Heart is really liver too. I mean, a lot of people don't like liver. Liver's full of nutrients, man.
But liver, you know, I don't like liver. Honestly, liver is the body's natural filter. That's why I don't like liver. And it tastes nasty. It's like eating chalk.
Look, it ain't got no taste.
It ain't got a taste. It tastes like shit.
But y'all see, look what Truth and Integrity said. Like you could taste the adrenaline. I
know he's talking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about when you said you taste the fear. Yeah.
I don't. I mean, what is it? What I mean, if I've tasted it, I don't know. I guess had too much seasoning salt on it. I guess because I taste no damn.
Too much Lowry's on it up.
The Lowry's on there.
Tasted bear.
Too much $2 sprinkle on that shit.
Right. Put some of that 3D seasoning on there and some of that drip sauce.
Man, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Why William said he don't eat organs no more. You know, I went all vegetables like 2 years in a row, bro. And it made sense to me because look at a gorilla's diet. We talk about the strongest thing in the wild. Don't eat no meat. So,
well, I mean, but it's true. I mean, you got to look at, you get your protein from an animal, like a cow who eats grass and grain. So if you eat the same thing, you can get protein too, just like they do.
Yeah.
Yep. So I eat some crazy stuff, man. I did snails once. That shit was
I can't. That's like eating snot.
Oh God, that joke was it was horrible, man. I can't do that shit, man. But I've had octopus, squid, shark. Shark is good. It's very salty.
I've had that too. Shark is good too. My dad used to catch sharks.
Nice.
He's the scariest.
You gotta eat what you gotta eat. Yo, speaking of eating, have you seen that dude? What's his name? Andrew Zimmern. That dude eat everything, bro.
But you want to know something? He'll eat everything, but he will not eat walnuts.
Right.
He says it tastes like soap, but he'll eat everything else.
Man,
everything. But the funny thing, E-Money, you ate snails in Paris. You paid a whole bunch of money for that. I had them in Korea where you get like a bag of them for a quarter. So it's a little different.
Eating that esco. Demi said beaver. He never had no beaver. Well, I never had
beaver before.
I never had no beaver out the woods anyway.
You get a bag of snails and a happy ending in Korea for $1.50.
I've never had any like the Rocky Mountain oysters. I've never had it before.
I don't care. They can say you never know what you eat if you hungry. I tell you one thing for sure. Like I'd rather eat leaves off a tree than to eat a damn catfish any day.
Why? What's wrong with catfish?
Man, that shit eat shit. It eats tires. It eat anything.
It's a bottom feeder. Yeah.
But just like if you eat flounder and fluke, they're the same way. They stay on the bottom of the water. Like their meat doesn't. I don't like their meat because of what they eat. They just always in the mud all the time. And when you did fish, that the meat off that fish, it just tastes real harsh. It tastes like they live in the mud.
What, like tilapia? You like tilapia? And stuff?
But I don't generally eat tilapia. I bought some the other night, but I generally don't eat it.
Man, bro.
Appreciate it, E Money. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like I was a pescatarian for a little bit.
Shit,
That
what's
was cool.
that?
Where you just eat fish.
Okay.
Yeah. Salmon is probably I love wild caught salmon is really good, you know.
I don't get it though, the whole vegetarian versus eating meat thing. Because you know, if you eat a plant, you know, a plant grows and it has a life too. So what's the difference?
That's true.
What's the difference?
It's
They
got
got somebody got to tell me that.
It pisses and shit like everything else.
Yeah, if you give it water and you give it, you know, that's crazy.
Yep.
But plants reproduce by itself, though, right?
Yeah, plants reproduce. They do all that stuff. Same thing. They're living organisms.
It reproduce by itself. Yep. I don't know, man.
I ain't know
you saying like an orange
fish. I didn't know that.
It's like oranges got feelings too.
They do.
They do.
They might have no.
Yeah, well, they be like, "Hey, man, what the hell, man? You."
Tripe is good.
I ain't never seen an orange fight for his life though.
You want to know something? But Juice, have you ever grown a citrus plant? Oranges and lemons and stuff, they do fight for their lives. Them plants got big giant thorns on them. I can show you one right now. They got thorns on them this big. That's them fighting for their life. Get the hell off me. So I'm gonna stab your ass. I mean, it's the same thing, bro. It's got a protection mechanism just like an animal.
He said a lot of people bottom eaters.
Hey, don't Ebony said plants don't have eyes.
I don't care if they got eyes or not. They have buds.
They got a shit.
Buds.
They eating shit just like
right. You put a plant. I've do gardening. You put a plant in the sun in the morning, it'll be leaning one way. The sun is on this side, it'll start leaning towards the sun because that's what it needs. It's alive. You can try to make the argument, because it's an animal, it's got eyes, and so what? A plant is alive just like an animal is alive.
Want to know? Like I told you, I dig a lot. I be in the earth a lot, and worms is so fascinating to me, man. Like you don't. Like I wanted to do a worm got a mouth? Like what's to this thing, man?
Depends on which worm. You ever seen a bloodworm?
No, I never seen a bloodworm.
When you go fishing, there's this worm called a bloodworm. There's two. There's a sandworm and a bloodworm. Now the bloodworm has like this head, like an extra inside that shoots out of his head. It's got these big ass claws on it, and it'll bite your ass.
Damn, really?
And a sandworm has got right on the head, where what you would call a head or a mouth or whatever. It's got big claws on it too. It doesn't shoot out at you and bite you, but he'll bite your ass too. That's why you put the hook in his mouth quick. He'll bite you. Just
man, there's worms that shoot out at you and shit. I'm talking about like night crawler.
It's like an extra thing and shoots out and it's got teeth on it. And that thing.
Yeah, man. Those worms, some of those worms got teeth. It's crazy, man.
I was talking to one of my partners, man. The Midwest got to be the safest place in the nation to live as far as like insects, animals in total. And because everywhere else is kind of extreme, man. Like if you think about like Florida, like the southeast, southwest, northwest, northeast, man, it's extreme conditions, man, to have to live and survive in. It seemed like the Midwest probably the safest place.
Hey, Kirby, you said
I'll start talking about
E Money, yeah, definitely get to Tabor, man. Tabor is nice.
You don't beat that plant like you beat the
Look, I'm eating whatever I got to eat to survive. If it tastes good, I'm eating. Hey, look, we don't eat some things that be like, ugh. Rattlesnake is good. Rattlesnake is really good.
Yeah, I've had snake before. It was good.
Yep.
Man, bro.
See, I can't stand snakes. I don't like snakes being around me, so I know I ain't eat nobody. I shoot a snake before I eat one. I guarantee you that.
Never say never, man. It tasted good.
No, man, I'm telling you, let somebody cook it and don't let me know. That's the only way I'm eating. But if I know it's snake on that plate, I'm not eating that.
I don't know why, man. Well, like I said, once you take it and put it in the oven and put it in that hot grease, ain't too much.
He said, once you put it in the grease, it's
hey,
a
look,
change.
All I know, speaking of eating, when we get to Nashville, we about to throw down.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be some good eating going on.
I'm not saying that because my wife's cousin threw her daughter a rap tail party, and this lady brought out this big old snake. I left the room. So I fuck around, shoot her and that snake. Let me get the hell up out of here.
Bro, don't you hate that shit when you be like that? you express to somebody like, look, I don't fuck with these type of creatures, and then they still want to bring the motherfucker around you, like they get a kick out of it, like snakes and stuff. Like
E-Money, there's a lot of good triggers. Geisley makes a good trigger. CMC makes a good trigger. Who else? Timothy makes a good trigger. What's the other one? Oh, is it Hyperfire? What's the name of that?
Hyperfire. They got
Hyperfire.
Trigger Tech.
Yep.
There's a lot of good triggers.
Yeah, Palmetto got a good trigger too. Palmetto got a good trigger.
Palmetto got a good two-stage trigger that they sell. It's made by another company.
I think it's ALG, right?
Well, they do sell ALG, but there's a company, I think it's called ATI, because there's a two-stage trigger that Palmetto sells that unless they own ATI, that's who makes it for them. Because when I had one and I wanted to find out where I could buy it instead of buying it from them, they make a good two-stage trigger. There are a lot of good triggers out there.
Yo, and shout out to all the vegan people out there, but you know daggone well, if you getting a vegan chicken sandwich, you don't know what the hell they putting in that damn thing.
That's like they plant burgers.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I don't understand how people eat soy.
Y'all know it's all plant-based. They got to put a filler in there somewhere. You know,
man, I commend people who just like all they eat is vegetables and plant-based stuff.
I tried that.
Hey, but soy ain't a plant. Soy wasn't made for human consumption.
Now, soy will mess around and make your ass sterile.
See, but because George Washington Carver invented soy, man, to substitute plastic. So
who did?
George Washington Carver invented soy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn. So it's
he used to be talking to
you got it. Barbecue is still on the dog joint.
We're not talking about them no more, Q. We're not talking about the dog.
Ain't abused dog.
He's not gonna let that dog go.
Let that dog go.
Hey, Barbecue. Hey, Barbecue been on her gangster stuff, man, lately, man. You know, Pisces, but I'm a Pisces, man. That's why me and Carbon, we get along on all levels. I understand where she coming from with it.
Timney, bro. Check out Timney. Timney makes some good triggers at a real affordable price. Check out Primary Arm.
QB.
Primary Arm always has sale on. They always have sales on Timney triggers. Always.
There's one like okay. This is the last thing I do, and then we're gonna change the subject. I'm doing barbecue.
That was cold. That was cold.
I love dogs are so beautiful animals, but they taste good too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, LaRue Tactical, they make a good one too.
Man, I love dogs, man.
Like, no, look, Barbecue, you know I love you. You know I love you, Carmen.
Oh man,
she gonna whoop my ass in Tennessee, man. I'm gonna get the shit slapped out of me. I'm not get a hug. I'm like, hey, Carmen Q, give a hug. I'm like, motherfucker,
dog. She said she report your page.
He said she report your page. So in Korea, they actually breed a Pacific dog for consumption.
A Pacific dog for livestock, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's better than eating spiders and shit like that. Like you ever seen them kids like in Burma?
Yeah, they too. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, bro, they be straight picking up spiders and just eating them. I'm like,
that's where they get their protein from, man. We happen to be fortunate. We live in a country where we can go get a steak and get other stuff.
Right.
They eat bugs. The tarantulas with the fat ass and shit.
Yep.
Eating, you know what I'm saying? They put over a grill and you got like, it's almost like eating like crab almost. You know what I mean?
He said F your feelings.
She said F your feelings.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Hey, Carmen Q, I'm going to drop the link. Come in here, Carmen Q.
Yeah, come on in, Carmen. I want to see her, man. I want to get a smile out of her.
Oh my god!
I want to see.
Yo, this is so needed, yo. Yo, that's all crazy as hell, man.
They eat roaches.
Yeah, cats be. Yo, you see them big old cockroaches, man? Them Jones be all big and junk.
Yeah, they eat them.
They eat them, man.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, eat monkey. I mean, yo, look, cultures are different, man. Everybody eat what they got to eat to survive, man. That's what it comes down to. You know, we like I said, we come a little different because of where we.
She said, "No, I don't like you."
Actually, it's a it's a tribe. in Tanzania, man, a tribe, they still use bow and arrow.
Mhm.
And man, they be eating those they be eating baboons, man. Like they eat every part of it and eat the brain and everything, bro.
I mean, if you're gonna, this is one of the reasons why I haven't
Look,
gone
what do you
hunting.
want? What do you
Uh-oh.
want?
Uh-oh.
Don't like you. I'm not talking to you, Zach. You wait till tomorrow when you get on that phone. You gonna catch some weeks too. Go ahead, say what y'all was saying. Make all the dog noises, do all of that. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't making dog noises.
Go ahead.
I was not making dog noises.
All right, y'all eating abused dogs and it tastes good. Look, F all y'all feelings. I don't give two fucks.
Hey, Carmen, I promise you, I didn't say nothing about
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
No.
G, what up, man?
You're right, Chief Fires. When the competition, I'm not gonna shoot the target. I'm gonna shoot guns and hookah right now. Right, you can bark like a dog then too. Ooh,
my bad, Carmen. I didn't say I ate dogs, baby. I said I don't even eat Chinese food at all. I don't
listen. We're talking about the dog that you heard them beating and then you still ate it. You supported that shit.
No, I didn't.
Not you, Juice. I'm talking to Guns and Hookah. You know what I'm talking to. You just don't even say nothing, Juice. I'm not talking to you. You don't say nothing. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Zach. And I'm talking to Hookah.
I never ate a dog.
You ate something else that was like the dog. So at the end of the day, the two of you
that was like a dog.
Whatever. You was co-signing what he was saying, so you were co-signing this curse out.
Oh, damn it!
Right.
I have to be factual.
New York, quick.
Whatever.
Yo,
Juice put the dog up there with the cute little hoodie. Y'all gonna talk about eating the dog. You should be offended. You should be offended. Disrespectful.
Hey, Drake gonna get on their ass, Carmen. Drake gonna bite the shit out of both of
them.
I've been bitten by a dog before, so we call
good. I hope he should have bit you again. I hope you come back. God damn! The dog message out to all the other dogs and bite you in the ass. Bite them. Just bite them all over.
Oh,
damn! Brooklyn just came out and smacked me. Damn.
Yo, look,
Go ahead. Make the sound he was making. The dog being beat. Do it.
That wasn't me.
Hey, I was just going off of experience. I wasn't making a joke, but it's what I heard.
No. You got my blood pressure high. I don't even want to talk to one of y'all.
I love you.
No.
I love you.
Nothing to me. I'm gonna let it ride, but I wouldn't close both eyes around me if I was you.
God damn. Yo, RGG, man, I need that vest you got. Barbecue talking about clapping.
Mark my words, I'm gonna get you.
Oh,
one way or the other, you gonna take it for the dog you ate.
Damn.
Bye.
Oh, you see that, Joy? I got straight throat, man.
Oh, Carmen ain't playing no game.
My baby said he gonna burn all his Snoop albums just on GP alone.
Damn.
No, I better not even spell the word, man. Woo.
You better not even say the syllable. You never say duh. You better not even.
You know what makes that joke funnier? This barbecue was serious as a heart attack.
She ain't playing, bro. One thing about her is, man, she. You
she
hear it come out, bro.
You gonna be sleeping with one eye open, buddy, in Nashville, because she ain't playing with you, buddy.
She man.
She go.
Who called her? What you go do?
I ain't looking forward to getting cussed out, but
look, I got time to wait on it. Zach catching it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Zach catching that shit tomorrow. You think what I'm saying? That joke was hilarious, yo. But Barbecue, you know I love you, man. Ain't no look. I was in Korea. That's what they did in Korea, so I joined in and tried it. It was the only time I've done it, and it was different. It was good. I mean, I can't front.
He keeps saying that shit was good.
it was good.
I said I'm making it worse for Zach tomorrow. Zach, shit all the way tomorrow, man. Ain't shit. I'm a shit. I'm like,
Hey, Lito's still rolling, bro.
yeah.
Right.
Yo, that joke crazy, man. Oh my god, that's crazy.
What you do for a scoop?
Yo, I'm not. I'm leaving Nashville whole different, man. I may have a leg missing by the time
I'm take all that. Yeah. Oh man.
she's snatching. Yeah, I'm getting snatched the hell up, man. Yo, I'm hiding behind Zach, Skilly, and Juice.
You don't have to have me shit.
I like,
That's
yo,
all
I
I'm
see,
eating ass.
I see Carbon Q, man. Yo, I see Carbon Q, man. I'm look, and don't judge me, y'all. Y'all don't ate some shit. Some of y'all jokers eating chitlins and shit. Fucking, you don't see them eat them fucking. You'll get mad when they slaughter them cows, do you? You be going to the store. You don't be mad when they slaughter them cows, though.
I eat the hell out of them with my sauce.
I used to eat chitlins. I don't eat them no more.
Hey, what Wild Wild Williams on? What he say? She said, "Don't worry about my feet." Damn, what the fuck, folks on? He talking about
yo.
What do you do?
That gotta make me want to go back up in the comments and see what he said about some feet.
All right, oh, 1 second. We gonna segue to another joint because I'm gonna get fucked up, man. God damn. But anyway, like Baton Rouge, you got something speaking of black owned that will help our 2A and our meetups. Hey, yo, speak your piece, man. You want to come up in here? I'm gonna drop the link, man. Speak your piece. You know, it's all love, man. It's all love, yo.
Darling Ebony said we shouldn't eat pigs either because they're very intelligent people. I'm gonna say this, and I'm reading this. If God didn't want us to eat pigs, we wouldn't be made. They wouldn't be made. Times how you get bacon. I just gonna tell you straight like that.
Man, bacon.
Right now, pig eat your ass.
Yeah, a pig will definitely eat you. Hey, but that bacon tastes so good, bro.
Man, you damn right it does. I put that shit on there.
Oh man, bro. Hey, you ever had bacon on a maple donut before, bro?
Yep.
Oh my god.
There's a spot here in Juice. That's what they make. They make maple bacon donuts.
Oh my god, bro. Dude,
yeah, I love it on donuts. So it's like, would you eat a human?
Thank you.
Yeah, his background is dope, yo. That's dope, man.
Damn, darling, I'm getting my ass whooped, man. Yo, RWG, I'm still gonna be out there in Nashville. I'm barbecue, but I ain't scared enough to miss Nashville. I'm just gonna catch that ass whoop and keep it pushing.
Hey, darling, Evan, you can't compare no pig to no human, man. No motherfuckers.
No, you can't.
So
they actually do have similar intelligence. They have a similar what you call it?
A pig eat you ass first.
It's supposed to be, from what I heard, they're supposed to be as smart, if not smarter than dogs.
Oh, and they got a definitely a cute sense of smell for sure.
You can domesticate a pig and train it just like a dog. So who got one? What's his name? Real Deal 10 Mil got a pig.
Yeah, yep.
Look like he got it.
Oh man, what's going on, Life in Baton Rouge?
Life in Baton Rouge, what's popping with it?
What up, Life in Baton Rouge?
What's going on?
What's good? Y'all can hear me? I'm good. Huh?
Yeah, you chopping up a little bit.
Your picture's kind of like choppy. Like
y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hold on.
Oh shit! I'm about to get my ass whooped by Carbon Q. But you know what? I don't know if I should be scared or happy. Like, yo, Carbon Q done whooped my ass, yo. Yo, Carbon Q done beat the shit out of me, yo. I'm like, oh. Yo, no, love. I'm talking to Carbon Q, man. Yo, she's.
Yeah, you sound.
We hear you. Yeah, your pictures
Shooter, what's up, man?
Shooter.
What's up, Jay?
Good, man. I just wanted to tap in and tell you about this here hookah since we was talking about the fan base was black owned. Y'all, everybody know about GoFundMe. So they got this company. They just launched their app. It's called Cuplift. It's the same as GoFundMe. They black owned. Just like I was saying with our 2A community, how we had the meetups, we can use the Cuplift. It's free. Make a project on Cuplift, and anybody want to drop a donation for a meetup that we have and anything like that, is go straight to the Cuplift app, and we could just use that money for a meetup or whatever we want to do.
Oh, that's what's up. Yo, drop that link in the chat, man, for sure, man, so everybody can get up on that.
So they don't have any transfer fees or anything?
Their fees?
Nothing.
Oh,
There's
wow.
nothing. You set the project up with a beginning date, an ending date, and the money be deposited to your account.
Oh, that's cool. Damn, barbecue still coming from my neck. I'm fucking dead, yo. Jay, save me, yo. Barbecue about to kick my ass, yo. Yo, told the Glock boy, stop, man. Stop. Told the Glock boy, stop.
He's talking about some shit hit the fan.
But you know what? I think after barbecue get done, no, there's a whole lot of barbecue gonna get me, man. All right, damn.
But look, y'all, it's good to see y'all, bro. Y'all, I hope everybody have a safe and good New Year, bro. I'm gonna jump back in the chat. Let me get back to work,
bro.
Yeah, you do the same. Yo, drop that link about what you just drop that link in the chat for everybody, man.
10 4, I'm about to drop it right now.
Yes, sir. Much love, bro.
I pulled it up on the App Store. I got an iPhone, so I pulled it up on the App Store. I found it called Cup Lift.
Yeah, Cup Lift. Okay. Yep.
All
right, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Big E's.
Man, look, let's see. This is a good jumper, yeah.
What's
Jay, save me, man. Carbon Q gonna kick my ass.
He gonna cuss me out.
Oh man, look, Carbon Q got mad because I ain't never heard Carbon Q New York voice that deep and that clear ever.
She was mad at you.
Oh man,
she mad at you.
Carbon Q about to fuck me up, man.
Man, that'd be the last thing I eat if it is a dog. But I be
Let's
thinking
stop talking about dogs. No more dogs, y'all.
I be thinking about when shit hit the fan.
Dogs. I don't want to talk about dogs. I don't want to talk about Omega Sci-Fi. I don't want to talk about nothing.
I be thinking about like if shit do hit the fan, man. Like how long would it take for the animals the mob against us, like dogs, like packs of wild dogs and shit? For real, bro. Like
I'm not finished yet, Billy. I'm almost finished, man. It's coming together.
AK, I did poke the bear. That's on me. I just had to catch that one. Hey, Hoodstock, what's up, man? Yo, it's there, but yo, look, we but yo, we on another joint, man. Look, yo, shout out to the event that's coming up. Everybody who won't be out there, man. Diego, what up? Brethren from the UK, man.
What's up, Diego?
Man, this
what's up, brother from across the pond, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
out to London, man.
Diego, what's going on?
Shout out to London. That's my London voice. We say, give me a can. Ain't that when you say give me a can, that means like give me a Coca-Cola and shit.
I don't know.
Nah, for real, bro. I seen some shit with Kevin Hart and this other dude from London. They was like exchanging like little terms and shit that you would say or whatever.
I know the one they were saying is like Bob's your uncle. I heard Idris Elba say it. I don't know what that means.
He said Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, Bob's your uncle. It's something they say. It's something I heard Idris Elba say.
Like
I ain't trying to go nowhere.
Said cheeky,
Cheeky.
Yeah, cheeky. I think that's what barbecue call you, cheeky. Cheeky. That's like you a fool pretty much. Yeah. So it's like Moose, you stupid, yo. You so stupid, yo. Why? Why are we doing this?
Dog,
don't put it up. Don't highlight it.
Yo,
I ain't trying to go nowhere, bro. At this point in my life, if I can't take a gun with me, I really don't want to go.
Right.
I've been like that. I've been like that for a long time. I hate going home.
I was like, do I really want to go here? Like, hey, man.
And now New York is about to get even crazier. They got a new mayor. He from the South Side. He from South Side Queens. He about to start. They got rid of anti-crime. It's going to be new now. It's going to be called the something gun task force.
He's trying to bring back stop and frisk and all that stuff too, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think he's trying to bring it back, but it's about to go back to a time when I remember New York used to be. because he brought in a new commissioner. So first black woman commissioner in New York. She came out of Suffolk County.
Okay.
And she's gonna be the new commissioner. And then all of his lieutenant governors are all women. He about to do like Giuliani did when New York City started. Giuliani took the cops off the chain, and I think the same thing about to happen again.
I'm gonna stay out of New York,
man. So what y'all think?
Oh, nah, man, that's always gonna be my home. I ain't gonna live back there again. That's always gonna be home. Always.
I'll go visit, get some pizza.
So y'all know the Supreme Court got that decision coming up with
How y'all
think that's looking? Yeah,
I think they're gonna balk on it.
Yeah.
You say what again? Say it again, Zach?
They're gonna balk on that. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna say, well, we're gonna leave this to a states' right thing. That's what I think they're gonna do.
Yep, exactly what they're gonna do.
Man, bro, that's sad.
To me, and this is a joint here. I don't have a problem with certain gun laws. I really don't, because we all know some cats that shouldn't even be able to spell the word gun, let alone have one.
I agree.
Really responsible. But as far as not being able to carry, I don't think that's right. I think everybody should have the right to carry. If you can afford it, I say go get it. I think they should have a constitutional carry. I think everywhere you go, you should be able to carry. I honestly think that, because the police are reactionary.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to protect you. And the thing about all the people who have legislation that are against that all have armed detail, right? So it's not like they giving up their armed detail,
right? They're not doing that.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and these guys the armed details got way cooler stuff than most of us got.
The police don't have any duty to protect you. The Supreme Court already ruled that.
Yeah, it's a reaction. You know,
so I mean, that's my thing. We get ready to have constitutional carry here too. I'm just waiting for the governor to sign it.
It's gonna be a matter of time before we follow. So it's gonna be a little bit, but it's gonna take enough of us to really push at those town halls and be like, "Hey, make it happen." You know. So
I mean, old school shit. If everybody carrying, then what they gonna do? Like,
hold up, Patrick. I thought you was up in Connecticut. Where you from? Because he said you remember 86 on Hillside. Yeah, that's my stomping grounds.
Shout out to old school. He said bum rush. You know, that's straight old school.
Yeah, man. The bum rush. That's real old school right there.
That's old school. Yep. It's crazy, man.
Back in the day, man.
AK Lover said, AK want me to donate my CNR. Should I not make it out of Nashville?
I'm in Ohio now. Tactical hype beast. I'm in Ohio. I'm not in New York anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I think they should do a countrywide constitutional carry.
They're gonna change that too, Dawn Ebony. I think that's gonna be part of the bill. That duty to inform. I think that's getting ready to change.
Man, at what point is people gonna be like, man, bro, like, we just gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
that's what happens though. People decide like it's got nothing to do, because first of all, it's got nothing to do with the Second Amendment. It's my God-given right to be able to protect myself.
Yeah,
the best way with the best means that's possible to do it. Right. So the Second Amendment is good, but all I know is it's up to me to protect what I need to protect, and it doesn't matter what's laws on the books or whatever. I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that I come out the winner if possible. How that works.
You gonna have a long night, Skilly.
22 hours.
Skilly, you gonna have a hard night, brother. You gonna have a hard.
And you there for the rest of the night, Skilly.
He's right. Most Jamaicans end up in Brooklyn and Queens. That's true.
Man,
but here's the joint, man. For the most part, though, if you worried about losing your guns, that ain't gonna happen, man. Because one thing about this place, it is very capitalistic, and it's a $60 billion enterprise.
That's why I keep on telling everybody. There's too much money they're throwing away.
Them guns ain't going
anywhere.
Now they may make it a little more inconvenient for you to get them.
Yeah.
Right.
But they ain't going nowhere. Trust.
You know how much taxes and revenue they'll be losing?
They make too much money.
They make too much money. Hey, yo, look, people talk trash about where I live in Maryland, right? People talk trash about where I live, but you see what I'm rocking, so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you just, it's not a gun grab, it's a money grab. You'll bread up, you straight.
Well, but that's what it is. He said, well, he said they'll just pay them off. They're already getting paid off, man. What you think a lobbyist is? That's what lobbyists do. They go and say, hey, we'll do this for you. Like, you wrote a bullshit book. We'll buy 1,000 copies of your bullshit book. So it looks like some sort of, so it doesn't look like we just gave you money. They do stuff like that all the time. That's how it works.
Fact. But that's what's wrong with our people, bro. We don't pay these people off, man. Like we don't get together collectively. Like, hey, man, we gonna push this candidate, and we about to pay you, man. You gotta do this for us, though. Like,
well, that's why you gotta. If you look at, and I don't know anybody who pays attention to, brother Dr. Claude Anderson. He talks about that. He talks about that in Powernomics, where if you either buy a politician, you rent them, or you lease them, so you can get what it is that you want. You go to them. That's how it works.
Ain't no damn politician, no savior. They're all contract employees, man.
Every other group does that. Every other group does that. You got the LGBTQIA group. They have lobbyists. Everybody got lobbyists except black people. Yeah, it's the truth. If we could get together, have a good lobby, and start buying some people off, we could get some stuff. They take us for granted because it seems like we always come with our hand out instead of our hands in our pockets. Like, hey, we're gonna give you this, so you're gonna give us that. We never make them pay for anything. Make them pay for it. You got to go through some hard times and make them pay. And then after a while, you got to say, listen, now we're going to rent you too. We're going to lease you too, just like the other groups do.
Right. And the people who go to church, they got to have enough courage.
We don't play the game right now.
Pastor, a preacher, what this president, what this senator going to do for us? Just get up in the middle of church and say, you want us to vote for him? What are you going to do for us?
That's what they need to do, but they don't.
That's what they do,
They're like, okay, we going to, man, what?
That's what I got to tell you. I don't care if you're a Democrat, a Republican, a Libertarian, Green Party, whatever. I'm an independent. If you're doing something and I think that it's good for my economic state or my folk or whoever, I'm going to be with you. I don't care who it is. All of that, I'm just a Democrat. Forget that. That's bullshit. I'm with whoever's going to do what's best for me. That's what I'm
No doubt.
And we too busy voting for, I'm just got to be a Democrat because I'm black. That's bullshit. The Democrats don't care about us and neither do the Republicans.
No, sir. Haters equally. It just seemed like the Democrats got a worse track record with us than anybody else.
They do. You want to know why? Because at least the Republicans got enough balls to say fuck you to your face. The Republicans the Democrats say it behind your back.
But here's the crazy shit. Back in Reconstruction, we've all been Republicans.
Yeah, we all were Republicans.
Yeah, we were.
So, yeah, like you said, it don't matter, man. At the end of the day, we got to hold them accountable. That's what it comes down to, right? Because
everybody accountable.
I'm about guns, right? I'm about education.
Yep.
I'm about healthcare. I'm about women's rights to choose. I'm about all that shit. I want everybody to have what they want to have, right? At the same time, there's a responsibility that comes with it. That's how I feel, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? And we just got to hold. And then here it comes down to it, right? The thing that we get caught up into is the federal part. We forget about the state and local, which is the most impactful for most of us. We don't think about school board. Shit, they got elections for the coroner. People don't know that. You vote for your coroner. The coroner is the person that decides how a person dies. And if you got somebody on trial,
that's right.
That coroner could be deciding if that person goes free or they go to jail, right? The judge is also a elected position or a position that's appointed by elected officials. And black folks, a lot of us know about that judge. You don't want that federalist, vetted, soft white nationalist, 35-year-old judge that's going to be there for the rest of their lives, having, locking you up for 25 years on some weed like they did 20 years ago.
All politics is local. It's a true saying.
Oh, that's facts. Yeah. We just gotta hold them accountable, man. We just gotta start holding them more accountable. So
it's just because it's gonna take time. It took time for us to get into this. It's gonna take time for us to get out of it.
You think about it. We've been here 500 facts. We have 500 years. We only really been in the politics game less than 70 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we got work to do. But we don't stop working because we may not see the impact. We may not see the impact.
Our kids or our grandkids won't see it.
Our grandkids.
You want to know The hard part about being a pioneer is that you generally don't get to see the end result. You the guy that got it started, so you never get the benefits of what you started. You just get to have the privilege of being the one that started it. Then somebody else is going to reap the benefits of it. That's the hard part about being a pioneer.
No doubt. Hey, Rob Turner, I'm with you on that joint, but here's the deal, right? We ain't got enough people to start our own party. We ain't got enough money to start our own party. It ain't as easy as just saying, hey, let's do it. There's a lot of work that goes into it. This stuff is hundreds of years of work. We just behind the power curve. What we got to do is turn one of them jokers out. That's what we can do and make them work for us the best way we can. Infiltrate both sides if we need to get what we need, right?
My whole thing is with the political thing is, this was just like the last thing with the last election. My thing is, at some point, Black people as a voting bloc have to look at whoever and say, listen, we're gonna let you fail. We're not gonna come save you when like we just did in the last election. We're not gonna save you. We're gonna let you crash and burn. And if we don't ever do that, if we don't ever let them crash and burn, they're gonna always take us for granted.
So, but how do you do that, Zach? Like that, not voting is what you're saying?
Yes.
You
gotta let them lose.
I agree.
You have to let them lose.
Oh, no question. Because it's getting to the point now, man. Like, you know, I'm all for voting. I've always been that, man. And if Black folks don't think that our vote don't count, look at the fucking laws that's being passed to suppress that shit. You can't even have motherfucking water in line without getting arrested.
All right.
Let's tell you that your vote matters. Because trust me, the white nationalists, not white folks. So people, please don't come for this shit. The white nationalists, they're voting.
Yeah, they're voting.
They're infiltrating shit. You know what I'm saying? Them QAnons, they infiltrate. Not only they voting, but they taking seats.
Yep.
So look, man, you want some shit to change, you got to get in the mix. And trust me when I tell you, we got to get in the mix. We got to fight.
He's right, and Jay is right. We got to stop being bought when we put in position. But I look at it as the fact of the matter is, if as a community, if we can actually ever form a community, I mean a Black community, a real Black voting bloc, which we do have. If we can say, you know something, we tired of giving you what you ask us for, and then you don't give us shit. We're gonna let you fail. At some point, they have to wake up and say, listen, those people gonna keep screwing us, and we better give them something. Because, you know, a good negotiation means that everybody leaves something on the table. You don't get everything you want. At some point, they'll realize, listen, if we don't give them something, they're not going to give us this anymore. But we get tricked every election cycle. Black people get tricked every election cycle.
The sausage is
crazy,
trying
to do, man. Ice Cube, and it's crazy how he was just saying, man, whoever gonna listen to us, that's who we need to actually sit down with these people. Give them our terms, and that's it. And everybody went against them, like the women went against them. Like, oh, so you willing to sit down with Trump? He like, yeah, I'm willing to sit down with Trump. If Joe Biden ain't trying to hit me, they like,
one thing about
he was willing to sit down with anybody that was gonna actually try to do something for us.
The one thing that Ice Cube fucked up with is that he waited till 2 months before the election. Where the fuck was this shit during the primaries? Yeah, all these people. Look, Julian Castro. Did you see his plan? Oh my God, that shit was crazy. Why didn't Ice Cube sit down with him? Right?
But here's the thing: people wouldn't sit down with him. See, Donald Trump was playing the game the way the game is supposed to be played.
Donald Trump
if anybody has ever listened to him, he sounds like a dumbass, but there's some stuff he does that's really smart. He was one of those guys. He had money, so he'd give money to the Republicans. He'd give money to the Democrats. His biggest problem is that he doesn't know how to shut the fuck up.
He knew
how to shut up. He would be a lot more successful in the stuff that he could do. But since he's a dumbass and he won't shut up, which I hate because he's a queen just like me, and that's his problem. I mean, we should have let Trump keep rolling. We should have let Trump keep going because I knew what was going to happen. Exactly what's happening now. Not a damn thing. I knew Joe Biden wouldn't go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If Trump would have won again, it would have been a hell of a lot worse than we're going through now. I'm gonna let you know
think
that
so?
right
I don't think so.
I
don't believe so.
Bro, I'm trying to let you know it would have been worse. Think about it.
I think things would have been different in terms of with the economy and everything.
Oh no,
I don't think
worse,
so
bro.
because Joe Biden is not doing a damn thing.
Oh no,
I'm
not even for Trump. I'm not even really caping for Biden. I'm just saying, trust me, if Trump would have won again, we would have fucked. I'm not just talking about us. I'm talking about we would have been done because he would have let all kinds of shit go. We'd be like, oh shit, you think we have it bad now? Woo, bruh. Yo, when he won, I laughed my ass off when Trump won. I laughed.
I knew he was going to win. I knew he was going to win
too.
Yep.
People hate Hillary Clinton. You know why? Because she's a bitch and she acts like one. She don't care about regular people. She's a rich, stuck up, got her nose stuck up in the air bitch. And I say it.
She look like she's fake. Don't you look like a business? But
the killing part is the main airport in Little Rock, Arkansas is named after Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. That's great.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. But Diego is right. Cut me my check. Where's my check? They cut checks to everybody except us.
You talking about reparations?
Yeah, everybody get a check with us.
And so you think about that though. I might, because I believe in stuff a certain way. I don't believe nothing they say in the books. So for them not to be cutting the check, it's a reason why. Maybe they was lying about how it happened in the first place.
It's because they don't have to, because we don't make them pay for nothing.
Yeah,
that's why.
Here's the joint though.
They don't have to cut us
about reparations. When I talk about reparations, there's two groups I bring up, right? That have been fighting for decades with reparations. Decades. We got NAARC, which is National African American Reparations Association, and we also have NCOBRA, which is the National Coalition of Blacks for Reparations in America. Those two groups, we need to get up in them joints, and they've been fighting for decades. They got they got HR 40, which is to study it, because think about all the people that get attached to blackness, because there's a lot of people that fight for that want reparations may not even be eligible for it because they don't have enough generations on this place to even be eligible for it. They may be like second generation because they might have family from the Caribbean or something like that, or from Africa. They might not be eligible for it. So you got to find out who's actually going to be eligible, and then how much are we going to get. Those are the two things they've been fighting for decades.
They put a dollar amount on it. Who could they put a dollar amount?
Hey, yeah, they don't hit me practical hyper beast.
Even some of the people that got like money, right? Like the Japanese, like 65% of them got it, and they got a $25,000 check. They didn't get no millions of dollars.
Everybody gets a check but us, because if you look, the original intention for us was to just be property. It wasn't for us to ever have anything, and they still treat us the same sort of way.
Man. Y'all, with everything that's going on, we got a lot of people who kind of disprove and do documentation, y'all, that the way they say slavery happened wasn't the way it really happened. And then we got a group of people who notoriously lie about everything. All I'm saying is, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's a reason why they ain't cutting no checks, though, bro.
Because they don't have to.
Yeah, we got to hold people to the fire. That's for sure. We definitely got to hold people.
I don't want no check. I just want my land back. God damn it.
Yeah, I take my 40 acres and a mule.
I'll take the land.
Yeah, I would too.
I look like this, man. Look, if I say that, if you think we're gonna get a check, you hold your breath. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, come on, man.
They print the money.
They print money all day long.
That's what that whole study thing is about. We gotta study it. Study what? There's no study. That's bullshit. They just don't want to give us the money. We built this country. I don't care what nobody else says. We built this country. I defy anybody to say, "Well, no, we built this country. That's our blood, sweat, and tears." I said,
but could we bounce somewhere and go somewhere else and do the same thing?
Because it's our country. We ain't going nowhere, bro.
But here's the joint, though. Like Marcus Garvey said, what Marcus Garvey said, people who have done are people who can't do. So can we? If we done
think about it. Think about America, bro. They kick anybody. Look how they on the Mexicans. Look how they on everybody else. I'm just gonna say this, man. A lot of people might disagree with me, but if we was from Africa, they would have been sent their ass back to Africa. It's a reason why we still here, bro. There's a reason why we still here, you know. And
well, at this point, the way in terms of generation, like myself, I understand the whole, our folk came from Africa and stuff, but I'm not from Africa. I'm from Queens.
Man, all our people, man, bro. It was only a certain amount of people from Africa.
I'm an American, man. That's what I know.
Hey, it was only a certain amount of people from Africa, y'all. Like, ain't no way in hell the Titanic can sink with 2,000 people on a steam power engine, but these people are gonna tell you they was moving 50,000 people at one time on a fucking sailboat. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You get like I believe in using my great mind. Ain't no fucking way you can move 80,000 people on a sailboat and they be in the condition to survive for 6 months overseas, back and forth for 6 months, and they in the condition to work when they get off the boat. In the way they say they lay people on top of each other. Get the fuck out of here. They lying.
Jay Shooter says we're not getting checked because we too divided. Divided race can't put true pressure.
They lying, y'all. They lying. These folks
lying,
Diego
Darby, as far as the Asian crime bill, it's actually called the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act. It was spearheaded by Asians, but everybody could benefit from it. But we just, because you can't put a specific race because of making it unconstitutional. So it wouldn't stand in court. So we could benefit from it. We just don't. We don't take advantage of the shit. Child Credit Act. We benefit from that shit. We all may not benefit from it, but black people do benefit from it because we got child poverty that's real hot and heavy here, and we are impacted by that stuff.
She's right. They did sell us. It was our own that helped sell us into slavery. That's why.
What the proof that you can say that, but what the proof?
I mean, you just telling me to totally disregard
other than
history.
what these folks said in these books. What's the other proof?
Well, let me ask you this: who's telling you that it's not true? Why do I have to trust them?
I mean, man, look, if you look at Dan Calloway, you ever heard of Dan Calloway?
I know who Dan Calloway.
I mean, he just don't be capping, bro. He hit you with the documentation. We looking at
the same way Dane hit you with documentation. There's another guy somewhere else who's gonna hit you with the same documentation and say that what Dane Calloway is saying is bullshit.
I don't know, man. They really ain't disproving him what he's saying, bro.
But Dane Calloway, I've listened to him, and Dane Calloway hasn't disproved anything either.
But you just, I know
who Dane Calloway is, bro. I know exactly.
I just use my common sense. Like I said, the Titanic sank with 2,000 people on a steamboat.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
tell you
these
some
punks told us in 1916 that they was able to move 50,000 people from one place to the other with sails. and if you know anything about the ocean, you got to jump in at the right time to be able to catch the current. Like, I guess it's called, what's that called? A ocean geyser, a geyser or something like that, right? And the way the Atlantic Ocean flows.
They've been sailing boats around the world for a long time, bro.
But not with no 50,000 people on it for 6 months.
they've been sailing boats around the world for a long time.
I'm just saying, 50,000 people, 6 months. Where the food at? Where the water at? Look at the stuff we need to survive.
That's the point. That's the point. It's minimal food, minimal water. It's throwing people overboard, chaining their babies and shit like that. That's the point.
And a small portion of it actually came here. Most of it's down to South America.
Right, exactly. It was only a small portion of slaves that came to the Americas. We went to South America. Even the original Mexicans, they black. They don't talk about it.
Yeah,
it's a lot. I mean, that's what when you look at that stuff, a lot of them ended up in the Caribbean. You got the Dominicans, they black too. So are the Haitians. They just cousins. They live on the same damn island. You got all those people in the Caribbean, and where those people end up, the Jamaicans, they were slaves, things like that.
But these people trying to make it seem like it wasn't nothing here, really. Like, like this was a land that was pretty much just a couple of people here, and it was barren.
Oh no,
there was plenty of people here,
heavily inhabited.
And then they try to make it seem like they killed 20 million of a certain amount of people. This to bring 20 million more from another continent. That shit is cap.
Oh, they did, absolutely. They wanted to get the land, and then they use that land to someone too. They need someone to work the land.
But why would you go get somebody from another continent to till land in another continent?
Man, now you got to ask the Europeans that question.
That's what I'm saying. I think we giving them too much. So when I get pulled over by the police, it takes 6 of these punks for me. So you mean to tell me they had 120 million of these motherfuckers capturing 20 million of us? I'm just using common sense, bro. Like,
and that's the thing. You have to build that out for me to make me understand that. You have to build it out for me, because like I said, I know who you're talking about. I've listened to Dan Calloway, and some stuff that he says, I'm like, okay, it may make sense to me, but other stuff doesn't. You have to build it out to me, make it make sense. Because to say it's just, how can you have all these people come on these boats because they're sailboats? It's called technology and science. It may be old, but you can do that stuff. How they build the pyramids? Do you think that the pyramids were built by aliens or some shit? Those men built the pyramids.
I don't know. All I know is we went from nothing to a microwave. Think about the technology boost from the 1800s to a microwave chip to be able to microwave food. Like, if you think we the only thing on this planet,
because men have minds. You get these men who dedicate their lives, they dedicate themselves to this stuff, and they figure it out. That's why they dedicate themselves.
Europeans, though, like these.
I know, I'm not talking about Europeans. Most things and inventions were stolen. They weren't. It's just like the technology. You look at Nikola Tesla. You know, Nikola Tesla is the one who invented all the stuff that you see Thomas Edison do. He stole that stuff from Tesla. And Tesla, if you ever look at him, Tesla wasn't all European. He had some. It
was a guy named Granville. So but back to Thomas Edison, it was a guy named Granville who he said wrote his blueprint. So anybody who invents something,
he
who the hell invents something that don't draft their own blueprints? We know they some thieves, bro, and we know all they do is steal. But
it's true.
So what benefit would it be for them to tell you the truth, though? Is what I'm saying. Like they ain't no.
There isn't a benefit to tell the truth. Why do you think all this stuff is going on now? Because what's happening is in a few more in a decade or so, they're gonna be outnumbered because the world is brown. The world ain't white.
Yeah, I heard the report. They say when they say Americans, I identify with one certain group of people. They say Americans not replacing a generation. In fact, I think this was like the only year in a long time where, like, I guess the how can I put it? Where more people wasn't born than died. And what's that called? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. But I don't know what it's called exactly.
But when I look up and down the Facebook timeline, people who look like me and you having kids, like a nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, that's the what's it called? White replacement theory or something like that is what it's called. That's a white nationalist thing. Because the fact of the matter is, there's always going to be more of us than them. That's the world is made of. As a matter of fact, what they don't understand is they black too. But they just don't understand it.
So do you agree with the census then? Don't you know how that census say it's more of them here than us?
I mean, I believe that more of them trust the census than we do, so they'll probably participate in it more than we do. I believe that.
The last 20 years, they said it was only like 50, like it's been like at 56 million, but like the last 20 years, like come on, man. Like I've been all over this country. I drove trucks over the road for 5 years, and I can tell y'all that it's more of us here than them, man. I'm telling you, bro.
And it depends. It depends on where you go.
I mean,
because I was naive when I left New York. I thought every place was gonna be like New York, and then when I got here, I'm like, yo, where all the people?
But it's only like it would be like 500 here. 200 there, but you walking around New York, it's 20 million people.
Blaze, what up?
And it might be 13 million people who look like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, New York.
What up, Blaze?
New York, crazy, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I mean,
all I know is I'm here now. This is. I don't have any other country. This is where I'm from. Like I said, I'm from Queens. That's where I'm from. I'm from Hollis, Queens, New York. My little boy from here in Ohio.
Shout out to Hollis, Queens, baby.
So I mean, that's how I look at it. I don't know any other place. This is the land where I come from personally. I don't know any other place. So I know we built it, and ain't nobody gonna tell me I gotta leave. This is my shit, and I ain't going nowhere. That's just how it goes.
United Nations would be on their ass like, what? They from there? What you talking about?
Shit. I'm not trying to run back. I'm not trying to run anywhere. I'm not trying to run back anywhere. This is where I'm from. I'm not
I
from
ain't trying to go nowhere where I can't take no gun. Boy, America is beautiful. God bless America. Like that's what Rodney King used to say, right?
Mhm.
Can we all just get along? God bless America.
Can we all just get along? Poor shout out to Rodney
Not Rodney
King.
King. Not Rodney King. Don King.
Oh, Don King.
Yeah, Don King used to always say God bless America. Yes.
Yo,
Don King
sure
had
did.
the master plan. He was like, man, bro. Talk about making apples out of oranges. Don King, boy.
Snatching
it's
people
true.
money.
It's just you can't have any guns in New York. That's true, and it's not life. It needs to. They need to do something about it. I don't agree with it at all. It's ridiculous.
But I don't know,
yeah. We need to stand our ground. That's why I don't have nothing against. I don't have anything against anybody from Africa or anything like that. But I am not African.
Nah,
I'm an American. I'm from here, and that's no slight against them. That's just the way I feel about it. I love them still because that's still my family. People from the Caribbean, people from Africa, we still all family. But I'm here. I'm an FBA. That's what I am. I'm from America.
But we should come first, though. Like what I don't agree with is how people from other places can come somewhere. Well, we historically been, no matter what, man, we've been here, right? How come everybody else gets served first?
Because of who we were supposed to be in this country. That's why. Mm-hmm. We are the only people who really don't have anywhere to go. If I come in, I'm from Puerto Rico, I can say screw you, I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico. If I'm from Haiti, if I'm from Jamaica, or if I'm from India, or if I'm from China, we can't say that. Where I'm going, this is where I'm from. So you can treat me any kind of damn way you want.
Right. It's a shame.
It sucks, but it's just sort of it is what it is.
It's a shame our people don't know who our real ops is. It pretty much anybody who go against our community should be an op to us, man. I know we kind of went on the deep end on this, but man, bro, every other community stick up for one another. Like, they might beef within, but guess what? They a mob against anybody who come against their community, bro. And
right.
Well, Juice, you got to understand that too. That stuff was beat into us. It was bred into us, man, and we have to break out of that. Everybody, and I don't want any of our white brothers and sisters, any of our allies, to get upset. But a lot of us and quite a few gotta have a white daddy. You know why? Because it was beaten to us. We were told that. That's why they made Jesus white. Jesus wasn't no white man. If he ever even really existed, ain't no way in hell you gonna come from the desert and you got blonde hair and blue eyes. That's bullshit. That's just bullshit. That was to control us. That's why always that turn the other cheek. That's why look up that brother Nat Turner. Nat Turner realized that the Bible wasn't saying what they were telling him. That's why he decided he was going to have a revolt and kill a bunch of motherfuckers. But it just didn't work because it wasn't enough of them.
Hey, E-Money, you better stop calling yourself black, bro. Hey, black don't hold up in no court of law, goddammit.
Man, but I understand what E-Money is saying. I look at myself the same way. I'm a black American.
Man,
that's how I look at it. Well, if I want to be a brown American, I want to whatever. But either way, I'm an American. I'm from the Americas. That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
And I know that we went to war. We fought with this country. We done turned the tides. We do all this stuff here. We built this damn place. This country got rich and became what it was because of cotton and other things that we did and that we farmed and all type of stuff for free. So this shit belonged to me. This is mine. And I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's definitely
I'm not going anywhere.
Man,
look,
it got deep, huh?
It got deep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you one person to check out, man. Check out Dr. Carr, Dr. Greg Carr. That brother is a gem.
Yeah, no,
that brother drops science, man. I love him, man. He tell like it is. I love that brother, man. He got books, all kinds of books, man. His book game.
I agree with what Jay said too. That's why I'm like, I'm not against any of my other brothers and sisters from anywhere else. I'm not against them, but I'm for us who are here, who got done a certain way because of the slave trade. I'm for us first. Let me just say that right up front. I don't have anything against any of our other brothers and sisters from the Caribbean, from Africa, from anywhere. But I am for us first, the people who are here who got done dirty and built this shit. I'm for us. And I just gotta put that out there straight. I still love my other brothers and sisters, but I'm here and I'm here. I'm a Black American first.
Yeah, he down with his people first, bro. And ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Being down with your people first and foremost, bro.
No, it's not. They only make it. The only people who have a problem, they make it bad for us. If we do that, something is wrong with us. Everybody else can do it, but if a Black American does it, oh, something wrong with you. That's bullshit. How come I can't be
for my people shit? If you ask me,
right?
That's what the apartheid was about.
Right.
Man, the
What we
apartheid
like on these light buds, man. If we giving y'all some game up in here, we chopping, man. You know, y'all don't saw live barbecue about to whoop my ass and threatening me and shit. Man, y'all don't get this kind of, you don't get this kind of access anywhere, man. So be sure to smash that like button.
That's true. Lincoln didn't want to free the slaves. If he could have found a way to do it without doing it, he would have done it. That's history. He didn't want to do that.
Man, they had like Lincoln was a brilliant man. His droopy face ass, that motherfucker was one chromosome away from Down syndrome in the face. Look at him. Look at Lincoln, bro. Look at a picture of Abraham Lincoln.
Yep, everybody else is down. Everybody else is down for their people first. If we down for our people first, then something is wrong with us. That's bullshit. I'm supposed to be down with you. You look like me. You from where I'm from. I'm supposed to be down with Juice first, Hookah first, Skilly first. That's what I'm supposed to be down with.
That's true.
There's nothing wrong with that. See, we did, and I'm with. It's funny because everybody talks about King. Before King left out of here, he said that he feared he had let his people into a burning house.
Man, without a doubt.
That's the stuff that they don't talk about. They never talk about that. It's because we did it backwards. People think Elijah Muhammad was right. All of that we need to integrate. We need to do all that. No other culture does that. Every other culture gets together and they build their shit together first. Then they start dealing with other people. But for some reason, we thought that their ice was colder than ours, so we had to go get on their buses. We had to go ride their cabs. We had to go
worst thing we ever did, bro.
We should have stayed together and got our shit together first and became a force to reckon with. But we didn't. But that was because of a way we were conditioned also. There are a lot of factors with this stuff. But I mean, it sort of is what it is. We are where we are now, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do and be who I need to be. Teach my boy what I need to teach him.
For somebody to go sit down it's insane, man. You know, they use kids to do that type of stuff. We wasn't no old grown men up in there. They like shit. We ain't about to go down there for them people can spit in our food and whoop our ass.
But you gotta look at that
boycotting the lunch counter. What?
Every major change that happens. It ends up happening because of young people changing some shit.
College so-called educated people. I'm telling you, bro, that was, man, it had to be a conspiracy because everything was straight. Everybody, look, back in the day, they had a lumber yard. We had a lumber yard. We had our own refrigeration company. They had theirs. Like, man, it worked that way. But you're going to tell me we need to integrate? For some school books and some camp shit.
That was because that thing was bred into us. Like I said, and I don't want anybody to be offended. It's because they taught us that we had to have a white daddy. They did, and that shit prevails in our community to this day.
Oh yeah, they definitely run down to the child support man. They run to the court in a heartbeat on the brother, put a case on them.
Right.
For $20 more a week. They run down to him.
We have to learn to become a community again. We had more during the Reconstruction times than we have now, and we're supposed to be quote unquote more free now than we were then. No, it's because then we had to depend on each other to have stuff. That whole integration thing, it fucked us up.
Hey, but Zach, that was the thing. It messed us up. One thing you ain't hitting on. See, back in them days, we was the skilled craftsmen, so that's why we was able to build Black Wall Street so fast, because we was the one who was doing the work from the get-go. The skits is the carpentry, the electric work. We was the ones doing everything. That's why those economies was booming, man. People that like, you know what I'm saying?
But you watch what happens with that. When we tried to do that, they came in and they burnt all that shit down.
Or they run a railroad system through, or interstate.
Yeah, facts. Now we're walking around with Ugg slippers on.
Now we walk around with Ugg slippers on. We still ain't got an army, and everybody still buying damn Versace and
And
Tom
Gucci.
Ford.
I don't know what it's gonna take for us. You see different things happening, and I'll probably never see it in my lifetime. Hopefully, my son and daughter they'll see it in their lifetime, and my grandchildren they'll see it in their lifetime. But I don't know what it's gonna take for us to get back to that community thing again. Because at one point in time we had. I remember growing up, we had it was way more than it is now.
Oh,
But
most definitely.
somewhere along the way, that thing split. It was because that whole we want to be. I want to be a part with them. I want to be that whole just we being a part with each other and loving each other and having a sticking together. There's nothing wrong with that. But they've taught us that there's something wrong with that. They taught us that. Everybody else do. The Asians do it. The Hispanics do it. Everybody does it but us. The East Indians do it. Everybody but us does it.
I'm gonna look at that comment. Truth and integrity just said it's always what they did to us. Oh, they burnt us out. They whooped our ass. They did that. It meant because our people be on that turn the other cheek, but our youngsters slide on the ops. Usually, people who look like them. We'll never get no army together. Like, I mean, do you realize to have a successful community, man, you gotta have people willing to do the dirty work. Against the people
to have
who
a successful
come in.
community, you need to have hospitals, banks, your own schools, your own police, your own military, things like that. You need to have that stuff. But our thing is now we're behind the 8 ball because we were playing backwards. We played backwards.
I'm gonna say this though, for real. We weren't always about that. Civil rights wasn't always about turning the other cheek. We were some violent motherfuckers back then. We just we talk about Rosa Parks had some shit. Martin Luther King even carried a piece on him. So
his first concealed carry permit, they turned him down. They wouldn't let him get a pistol. But he carried a pistol. But he looked and he looked and he saw something, and he was a preacher and he saw an ideology that he felt would work better. But that's why at the end of his life, which unfortunately ended up becoming the end of his life, he started saying, wait a minute, maybe I did the wrong thing.
What really got him, he started talking us against the war and he wanted the money. He said, we're going to go get our money.
That's why they killed him. They didn't kill him because he wanted equality. They killed him because he wanted some money.
That's why I'm asking them, how do people come from Europe and get on their feet before us, basically? And y'all got programs for them to get started. He said, man, like, we need to talk about this.
Y'all bullshitting. When he started coming after the money, that's when people got funny.
That's when they killed him. His last speech, I forget what I got it downstairs. One of his last speeches. It was for the Poor People's March, the one they never tell you about. Because if you listen to that, it don't sound nothing like I Have a Dream. It was totally different.
I didn't heard that speech.
I Have a Dream speech was a good speech, but that was a kumbaya, let's come together speech. And that shit don't work. When you got a motherfucker who's willing to kill you and your babies, that kumbaya stuff don't work. That's not how that works. What's up, Coy?
What's up, brothers?
Coy, what's up, bro?
Peace.
And actually, before he did the letters to the before he did the speech for the Poor People's March, what you need to do is read the letters from the Birmingham jail.
I got that book too. That's
the beginning of his evolution in realizing that you can't go to the wolf for protection from the fox, which Brother Malcolm said long before that.
Right.
And we say the integration was the problem. The original follow behind the integration and the civil rights movement, it wasn't about integrating, it was about access.
There we go.
It was about the promise that, quote unquote, this American dream and this society promised to all its citizens be open to us too. It wasn't that we needed to go to their stores, their restaurants, their churches, their schools, or whatever. But if you're gonna say we're part of this society and you're gonna call us citizens, we're gonna get every damn thing that's promised to us.
We gotta pay taxes. Right. You gotta. I mean, if you, basically said, man, if y'all gonna take taxes from us, this is what we need too, because we still tax at the same rate.
Exactly. Now, the biggest thing I always think about was what was the biggest and main focus of the civil rights movement in the beginning. But what immediately after we hit the mid 70s and 80s, we moved. The biggest thing was education, access to education, or
Right.
from whomever it may be, from our own, from them, from whomever. But we killed the education part, and all we did was we moved all our doctors, all our lawyers, and we moved into their neighborhoods because our neighborhoods were quote not good enough. We wanted to go buy from their stores. And in turn, what we did was we destroyed our own economies. Now, true enough, you had the Tulsa burnings and all and Rosewood and other places.
Red Summer.
But the biggest thing that killed us as far as having our own was we assumed that integration and everything else meant that we had to covet their stuff.
The circulation of that dollar.
Exactly. And when we could not, like you say, the circulation of dollar, when we could not go to their stores, restaurants, and all these other places, that dollar, if I got sick, I went to that black doctor. If I needed my car fixed, I went to that black mechanic. If I needed groceries, I went to that black grocery store. I went and
you needed ice
and that
for your ice
and that,
box.
that and all that does is circulate in our community. I mean, it's we hear it so much that we don't think about it, but our money does not circulate in our community more than one time. The minute we get paid, the minute we get cash in our hand, we are putting it in everyone else's community. If we as a group just took about 5% of what we get and put it back into our own community, you'll be surprised of the flourishment and the growth of this community. So,
and that's the thing. Learning to have a community again, Coy. That's the thing. We got a whole lot of neighborhoods, but we don't really have a lot of communities anymore.
Exactly.
But hey, Zach, that's what we was just talking about with the politicians as far as buying them, right? Because local elections, just like y'all say, that's the most important. Like so this stuff that I know that happened, like every time we try to open a restaurant, like here in Chicago, like South suburbs and stuff like that, man, they send us through the ringer on codes, building codes, this and that. But they give it to an Arabic dude. They give it to an Indian dude, no problem. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? And it's the local politics.
When they say that all politics is local, because it is. But you see, that's the reason why you got to see why what the quote unquote mainstream media never focuses on local politics. They only focus on national politics.
Never do.
Because that's Hollywood.
National politics,
that's glamour.
They don't play. National politics plays into what you need to have things done, but local politics play into it more. Like you say, if I want to go somewhere and open up something and I need to have a zoning board that's, favorable for me, if it's a bunch of people who can't stand me, I'm screwed. And I can't do anything. And what's going on the national level won't help me. I understand exactly what you mean.
Ray Official, what's going on, man?
Ray Official, what's up,
brother?
Not much, man. Hey, but look, to what Juice was saying, what they do, they make it hard for us. And the thing is, when we have to go out there, and they want to see if we're going to give up, when it comes to trying to start a business, shit like that. See, like the Arabs and all these other countries, all these other people, they're persistent with that. And the thing is, when they get over here, they sit there and, they work together. They pool all their money together. I mean, these jokers, like Jay and a lot of you guys who are up north, in Northern Virginia. You'll see these jokers be living up in a house, might be 20 of them living in a house.
Yep.
We as black folks, we can't do that shit, because it's all about us. We ain't gonna sit there and pool our resources together to sit there and build shit. They'll do it, and that's what we have to sit there and, and figure out how we can get to where we need to get at. Now, back in the days or whatever, black folks were all about, building up the community, helping each other to get what they need to get. We lost that shit. When integration came around, we lost it. We lost sight of what the hell we were trying to do because we felt as though integration was going to make us equal, which that shit didn't make us equal. That shit made us weaker.
Yep.
Man, fuck this.
And see,
like I said, we were playing backwards. We should have learned how to be together and build together first and have something, then worry about the rest. We did it. We did it the wrong way. And now you got to course correct, and it's just hard to course correct because of where we are now.
And the biggest thing that the word equal, that's always bothered me because I'd be damned, I've always been equal.
Right.
But I don't need you to tell me I'm equal or make me equal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All
Look
I
what
ask, all I
Dollar
ask
Ebony
for you
just
to
said,
do
bro.
is make me whole from what you took from me. But I don't need
Right.
to be made equal. Um, the you was talking about businesses but the thing about it is, you'll see people pretty much every year, every 4 years, push out for the national elections, right? Usually about a month to 3 months later, there'll be another local election.
Yep.
And most of the time, those people that are zoning boards, that
Yep.
are giving those permits, are those people that in that small little election that usually comes down to less than 500 people
Yep.
Yep.
are the elections we skip.
Yep.
And we have to understand, just because that guy's been in there, he looks like me. If he ain't doing our business, get his ass up out of there. And
Facts.
that's the hard part. That's the hard part of us being, sometimes being, as I say, political novices. And
Shout out
these
to Tim
other
Scott.
and these other groups understand. I don't care who you are. If you're not about my business, you're not getting my vote.
Right.
That's right.
And like I think I mentioned earlier in the chat, it is a I may not know, I may be off on the numbers, but pretty much anytime a Democrat wins a national election, is they garner about 90 some odd percent of the black vote. If it's below 90, if we slip to the 80s or below,
They lose.
they lose.
They lose
That's
the election.
so yes, they say we're only 13 million or less than 13% of the population, but that 13% garners whether or not they win or lose.
They
So
lying. The
they
numbers ain't matching up. They lying. They gotta be
no,
lying.
I mean, I don't. The numbers may or may not, but I do know this: that 13% decides whether or not they're going to win or lose. Because when we don't show up, or they don't get that, or they don't get 90% of it, their ass get put out. And
That's what just happened. That's what just
right,
happened. If
Yeah.
black folks didn't turn out in Georgia the way that they did,
Yep.
and then other places, they would have
exactly.
lost that
And here's
election.
a joint.
And that's
That's
why
why
we need to let them lose. We need to let them
here's a
lose.
joint for them Georgia folks. You got Herschel Walker and Warnock going at it. Who they gonna vote for? You gonna vote for Herschel Walker?
I ain't voting for Herschel Walker. That clown.
Man, Hershey Walker.
No, they're not going to vote for
I don't like
Herschel.
Warnock either. It's like these guys don't do anything.
They're not going. Yeah,
But you know,
exactly.
y'all remember
Ex-
they was trying to change the law once Georgia came out. Y'all know that then y'all they
They
trying
changed
to
a
make
whole bunch of it. But
Like,
the thing about it is that I always tell people, even though they changed the law or whatever, that right there tells you how important you are to the system.
Exactly.
And so therefore, that if somebody is so working so hard to keep you from being somewhere, you might want to figure out why is that so.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
oh shit. My bad. My bad.
So I mean, sometimes yes, we can say, I mean, you sometimes we have
with
to
the police, yo. My bad.
yeah, sometimes the voting turnout, it's a known fact that when it's raining, bad weather, we don't show up.
Right.
And it's, you know what I'm saying? But believe it or not, poor whites don't show up either. So but the thing is, us not showing up has a bigger impact on one group than the other. And as you say, Zach, and as other people say, our us showing up shouldn't be about whether it's hot, cold, wet, whatever. It should be about whether or not you give me what I need. Because
Exactly.
if you can't meet me on if you can't give me enough of my agenda for me to be worth it for me to show up, then fuck you. I'm sorry,
Exactly.
but
I'm looking at the comments. They saying the Arabics own, like, I guess he referring to the DMV. Talk about they own all the liquor stores. E-Money just said they've been eating the same carryouts for 20 years, right? Man, I mean, do you realize these people by Islamic law, they can't even drink the same alcohol they sell us? Like, you know what I mean?
Is somebody come over here, start a liquor store, then they bring another family stay in that same household. They branch off, get a liquor store, and they just live with each other until they all get liquor store.
But who giving them the damn permits? Who giving them?
Because that's what ends up happening. It's like, and Coach said it, because in the industry that I'm in, I see it all the time. You'll get one guy who'll come over here. He'll come over here by himself, leave his entire family wherever he came from.
Yep.
He'll come over here. He'll work for 10 years, hard as hell.
Yep.
Bring over the rest of his family, his wife, kids, or whatever. They come over here. They'll all work hard as hell. Then they'll bring over the uncle, the brother, everybody else. They'll all work hard as hell, living in the same damn house. You have a 3-bedroom apartment and have 15
the
people
bills.
living in it.
Yep.
And
But
they put
now-
all the money together, and then all of a sudden somebody comes along. I know because of what I investigate, and you're like, wait a minute, how does this guy have all this money to buy this particular property? Because he gonna buy a property, and then he gonna have his house, and then these other people gonna stay in that apartment, and they're gonna still keep doing that same thing. And then they're gonna buy a second house and a third house until everybody got a house. And then during that whole time, they're stacking up money so that they can open up a business. I see it every day.
Hey, but
And that's
Zach,
what they do. They work together.
Zach,
Like I
you know what
said-
they do? It ain't working together. They just split the bill. So if it's 3 families in the house, we talk about 3 heads of household, the men. For 4 months, that man to pay all the bills, and then for 8 months, he pocket the rest of the fucking money, man. And then the other dude, he paid for 4 months. Then the other dude paid for
That's
4
all
months.
working together.
Man, bro, that shit is
That's
crazy.
working together. That's a plan. They talk about that. It's because they decided that I'm coming over here and I'm gonna make it, because they understand this country is about money, having property, having the ability to generate income. So they come over here and say, listen, if I gotta live in this house and smell this dude's funky feet for 5 years in order to save up this money to get me my own house, that's what I'm going to do. And they make that determination. They know, okay, I'm just gonna be in there with. They don't care. It's the end game. The end game is what's important, not what's going on right then and there at that time.
Hey, but the other thing too with that, a lot of them get over here and say like they start a business, like I was saying, they start a business and everything. They get their other people to come over, and some of these people who are living in these houses with them are actually, employees that work there. So they're not paying these employees, the fair labor. They're letting them live there. So that's how they that's how they make so much money. A lot of them, if you, like I said, you come to the DMV and you'll go to some of these homes, it's like you might see 7-8 cars out there. You're always going to see a bunch of different people, and I guarantee you, if you follow them, they all work at the same damn place.
Yeah,
but they all live right in that same house.
But it's the smart thing to do.
Well,
even if you did that now because you want to have your own. If I lived in a house with my parents and my brothers and my wife and my kid and everything, and I was able to live there, and we're all able to stack up the money and stack up those funds, and we're living in the same place. If I could stand to do it, in the long run, it works out better for me. It only makes sense.
It does. But the thing is, it ain't gonna work because motherfuckers ain't gonna do that shit.
Right?
They won't do it.
And Darla Ebony just said that we be on some. Man, he 18. He on his own.
So what?
And
you'll be sitting there. Look,
that's a huge thing, Juice.
And all that shit. You're sitting there.
That's a huge thing.
You gonna have cousin over here who's not doing anything, but this joker got new Jordans on, the new outfit, and all this shit. Talking about I don't have it. But then when you get ready to go fast out, then this motherfucker sitting there mad at you, talking about, oh man, how you gonna do this shit? You ain't contributing. Get the fuck out. That's the problem with our people. We don't sit there and work together. We're all about
that's part of it. I mean, but that's something that we have to work through. It just is. There's other factors that have caused us to be this way, and we have to work through that. And until we can work through it, we're not going to be successful. That's why I can't look down on them. It pisses me off, but they still my folk. So until we can make that change some kind of way mentally, I don't know how. If I had the answer, I'd write a book on it and give it away to everybody. But until we can actually make that change and see it the same way, we're going to still keep having the same results.
I mean, we got the answers. Everybody say the same shit over and over again.
But Juice, what you got to understand a lot of times is
Willie Lynch let us fake.
We're moving in a direction. We are. But we don't see it as a group of people because we see all the ills that goes along with it. Right. But Elijah Muhammad had this theory about a clean and dirty glass of water. As long as we keep offering that clean glass of water, eventually more and more people is going to take that clean drink. And so we have to understand that, yes, there's problems, but that cannot stop us from trying to present that other option. So
No doubt.
it gets frustrating. All of
Yeah.
us get frustrated. I mean, we see our youngsters, and hell, some of them are as old as my ass, 48 years old, that do the things that are just counterproductive to our growth. But
Right.
we always got to look past it, because really, if you really think about it, there's about a 5 to 10% out there that's on that bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that other 90% of these brothers, these sisters that are out there that are actually getting it. Some of them may not be getting it the best way they can, but they're actually trying to work towards something. So if we only focus on that 10% and let that be our legacy, we'll forget about those others that we could talk to, reach, educate, and let them move forward. And and also when you compare us to immigrants, we're not immigrants. We're not.
No.
We're here.
I mean,
We
yeah,
are
we've been here.
American made as much as mom's apple damn pie. So
Yeah.
we're not we're not gonna move like a group of Asians or Indians or anyone else. We're gonna move like we are, because that's not our culture. I
Right.
hated that we don't have those ties back to far our original culture. So it's going to be hard to take us with our Americanized ass and tell us to all of a sudden rewrite our programming and put all of us in the same house. But
Yeah.
what we can do is say, all right, I may be in this house, you may be in this house. Juice got a barbershop, Zach got a grocery store, Hookah got whatever, a lawn care and whatever, and we start to circulate that money or circulate our business that way. And
Yep.
I'm a firm believer of, if you create that community of wealth or energy, you don't have to go ask anybody for anything, because they're gonna come asking for you. They're gonna come talking to you and ask you what can they do for you to do business with you. We've gotten to the point where we feel like we do. They need to give us this opportunity. They need to do this. Hell with
No.
them. Create your own opportunity, and you always have the person who's asking has the least amount of power.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you
So
come with your hands out, they look at you a certain way. But like I said, if you come with your hands in your pocket, that means you got some paper. You get treated
Yeah.
differently.
Oh, yeah,
mhm.
That's just how it works here in this country.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I
But
mean,
we
it's
gonna have
just
to
like
clean
it's.
the submarket at the end of
hold
the
on.
day.
Hold on one second, though. There's a joint from Life of Baton Rouge, what we talked about earlier, Cup Lift. Here's a commercial for y'all. I'm gonna play it on this joint real quick before we continue this conversation. Because we gonna start with community. We got support. When we see cats out there doing stuff made with black hands, we got to support those black hands that make it. So here's something I'm going to show. Let me bring this stuff up real quick. I'm gonna put let's see. We're gonna go here and make sure I go to the right joint.
God is about to bless you. And
let me see. Hold on.
A lot of people that were there during your down season or during the
Stop. Give me 1 second, y'all. Just trying to still figure out how to do this stuff. All right, here we go. Bong.
It's about to bless you. And a lot of people that were there during your down season or during the season of you trying to figure it out, they're going to be there to watch. It's going to look like bragging. It's going to look like you conceited. It's going to look like you got a big head. It's going to look like it just happened overnight. It's going to look like you lucky. But nobody is going to know how much you prayed. Nobody is going to know those secret conversations that you had with you and the Creator. No one is going to know how many times you had to tell yourself no when you really just wanted to give in. No one is going to know those sacrifices that you made in silence. You're about to get blessed, and I just want you to remember one thing. No matter what anyone says, no matter how hard it was to get to that point, no matter the voices that you hear in your head that tell you that you don't deserve it, I want you to remember that you deserve this. This blessing was divinely orchestrated just for you, no matter what it's en route.
Did y'all see that, John?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cup Lift. Check it out. It's like according to what Baton Rouge talked about, he said it was it's pretty much like
GoFundMe.
Like GoFundMe, right? So definitely check that out. Support. Like I talked about earlier with fan base. that's black owned but not black only. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely got to start supporting brothers and sisters that are doing stuff to, because it's just start things, man. And we know there's gonna be some hiccups with some of this stuff. And that's the one thing we got to do as well. We talk about supporting black. When we see these businesses come out in black hands doing stuff, we quick to make it seem like it's got to be perfect when it come out the door.
Right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we mess with everybody else's stuff that's flawed, right? So we got to get to the point where we're actually doing that. So here's an opportunity to definitely do that. So be sure to support wherever way we can. Like I said, it's gonna have some hiccups and stuff, but the more of us invest into it, then they can get the funding to fix the hiccups that we want to see. So we got to definitely start supporting that. So check out Cuplift. I can see if I can put the link in the chat.
Yeah, and put up Jay Smith link too. Look, listen, y'all. If y'all got anybody in here who don't know who Jay Smith is with Mamba Tactics, he got everything you need: accessories, optics, anything hard. You know what I mean? So shop with him, man. Don't give y'all money to none of these other. Shop with Jay Smith. He got great customer service. He get it right out on time. And if you holler at him, if he don't have it on his website, he can more than likely get it for you, man. Go holler at Jay Smith, MambaTactics.net, right?
Mamba
Tactics. Looking for my Glock 43X.
Ray,
decent prices.
You have a Ray Official. You got a YouTube or an Instagram?
Yeah, here we go. Let's finish that off. Yep.
I'm on Instagram. RF Tactical LLC.
I hate like Optic Planet. It's a lot of these places I hate, bro. Like they always behind. They take your money or whatever, but then put you 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks later, you still ain't got your stuff. So I didn't have that happen to me before, man. Dealing with a couple of these places.
Yeah, you're gonna put that up. And I want to shout y'all out in this chat, in this panel, on this chat, family members, man. We always have great dialogue.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We always have some really good dialogue. And definitely smash that like button. You tell them you ain't smashing like buttons, man. Something wrong with y'all. Cats taking time out of their day to share what they got going on with you, to educate you with the best of their knowledge. You better start showing love to us, man, because we can go do something else. Look, I can go make me a flick. I ain't gotta be on YouTube.
Shit, get that money.
You know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead.
Reverse bukkake.
You know what I'm saying? Look, you check it out. The penthouse is opening back up. Man, I got a couple of singles sitting around here. I could be there tonight. But I'm on here with my peoples, with my panels and my allies, and we talking some good stuff. And we be all over the place, but that's just how we do, man. It's good conversations.
Oh yeah.
But like I was saying, hey Hookah, we gonna have to corner some market at some point, man. Either entertainment or the hair products or something, bro. We gonna have to have some market that's ours because everything else belongs to everybody else. We a consumer.
No question. Why not support them all?
We support them all. We just don't have any of them.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We got it. One of them got to be ours, though, bro. Something got to be ours. You know what I mean? Like we shouldn't be buying German Shepherd from a Korean, bro. Like you should be buying that.
You bringing up more dogs.
I'm talking about the hair, the weaves they be wearing. I call the weaves they be wearing German Shepherd.
German Shepherd weave.
Now y'all German.
I call the weave German Shepherd. Yeah, I said it. You wearing the goddamn Rockwaller on your head.
Shout out to Juice.
Juice for the win.
Nah, but bro, we gotta have some market. Something gotta be ours. It's gotta be entertainment, something like it's trillions of dollars of spending power.
Let's stop selling what we got, man.
Exactly. If you see,
we boycott all these motherfuckers for a year. Don't go nowhere for
but we are the biggest consumers in the world. When you talking about clothes, shoes, we spend so much money on that crap. If we was to go a year, if we want to support Gucci for a year, You know how much money they were losing the black community alone?
Man, bro.
Look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get me. I'm gonna wear my slippers down like them UGG slippers we saw a couple weeks ago.
I'm gonna get a pair of New Balance and wear them motherfuckers 7
I'm gonna wear the
years
hell out of them
consecutively.
joints, man.
You know, we say boycott, but then the problem I've learned with us trying to boycott is you gotta give the people a viable option, because whether you like it or not, the discipline's not there to not go buy or spend. So you boycott one thing, but we lose in those fights because we follow the trend for a week, 2 weeks, or whatever, versus saying, okay, hey, how about this? They don't know how to treat us. This is what we have for you. This is where you can go to get what we want or get what you want, that these people are going to treat you the way you want to be treated. When you boycott, you take away something that whether you agree or disagree, want, need, or whatever, and these people are gonna follow those human urges to go get that thing.
You need an alternative.
Exactly. We have to create the value of our own.
Right.
And then you don't even need to boycott, because once the value become our own, you'll see what happens. For instance, you remember you New Yorkers know who Dapper Dan is, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What happened with Gucci and Dapper Dan? Because he sold because all the BS, and because they realized at one point they were trying to put him out of business, and then they realized, wait a minute, I got to go deal with this man, because what he does is fundamentals to my bottom line.
They did put Dapper Dan out of business.
What
ended up happening is there was a community of, and it's mostly the hip hop community and other, hustler people, and they saw how much money that he was making, basically bootlegging their stuff. That's what he was doing, and they said, wait a minute, instead of trying to shut this guy down, let's bring him on the team so we can still get the rest of this paper. And that's what ended up happening. That's why Dapper Dan is working for Gucci now. He works for them.
I wonder why Dapper Dan was like, man, F that, I ain't working with y'all. I'm still
Dapper
gonna
Dan,
run my own store.
I mean, he does his own, his own designs, and he does everything. Dapper Dan was big, man. But I mean, he couldn't fight against that. It was him. He couldn't fight against it. So I guess he figured, listen, I still want to be able to do this. This is something that he loves to do. If you ever watch him, you watch how the guy dressed, he's sharp. He wears stuff that I wouldn't wear, but he's a sharp dude. And he wanted, and that's what he loved. He loved making the clothes. He loved doing that stuff. And he was everybody used to wear that Dapper Dan stuff, man. If you was a hustler, if you was somebody who was in the rap game, somewhere in hip hop or whatever, everybody was rocking that.
Yeah.
And it was geared toward us, man. Get you a Gucci velour suit, man. The jacket that you saw that
Gucci didn't make velour suits. Dapper Dan made the velour suits.
Dapper Dan made them. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the jackets, though. You saw how Gucci bit some of the jackets that he made.
Yeah.
You know
Gucci wasn't making stuff that was popular with us. Dapper Dan was taking, with a lot of his bootleg stuff and making things that we made popular. That's when Gucci started realizing, well, damn, this dude has a whole market that we can't even reach.
Yeah.
So
and then he changed the whole script.
And it took decades.
Actual material. Did he actually use their material to make a garment?
No. He would use their design. Like he would let's say you got a regular old suit. He would take it and put Louis Vuitton on it, or take it and put Gucci all over it and stuff like that. And they would never make stuff like that. But that's the type of stuff that we would buy. And he would get paid, he got paid for it. And they didn't like that. But they wouldn't do it. So it took decades for him to get this type of deal that he has with them now.
Dan has some fly ass stuff, man. I like that big old Louis Vuitton trench coat, man. That joint's fly as hell. That bubble joint, man. Come on, man.
I wouldn't wear that bullshit.
That wasn't
I'm an old school Chicago dude. We wear Mark Buchanan, Pelly and shit like that.
Yeah, that was New York shit, man. Because I'm from New Orleans, and you didn't see that in New Orleans, man. I mean, it was down there with Jabos and Bally's, man.
Yeah.
You know, when I was growing up.
Now we had some cats up in New York too. Jabot and Ballard used to be a thing too.
Oh yeah, man.
Guys used to rock ballads and Jabots too.
They're like Carl Kanai. But yeah, it seemed like
Rock Carl Kanai, yeah.
Then you had I don't even think her company is around anymore. I think it was a lady that had Walkerwear. She had some nice stuff that they used to wear. She used to put out. There's a lot of little small brands and stuff.
Shit, Cross Colors.
Yeah,
Cross Colors.
Yeah, Cross Colors. I remember them.
Yeah,
shout out to the booties that wore
Cross Colors, man. Your ass wasn't born in the didn't grow up in the 80s and the 90s.
Right.
You had to have some damn Cross Colors.
Right.
Yeah, I remember, man. I remember Cross Colors and all that shit. We couldn't afford it, shit.
Shit, we couldn't afford it either, but hell, we got
right.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah, Cross Colors.
Gonna make a way.
Sheesh. But you know what, fellas, man, this joint was been a good time. Shout out to Coy. Shout out to y'all coming through this joint. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm about to, we've been rocking for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. I need me a hookah and you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for chopping it. This was a good, continuation. Shout out to Technical Ski in there. Check out Bulletproof. He had Zach on there. Check out him and Delray Dan doing Bulletproof. Shout out to Juice. Check out Wild Wild Wednesdays. Keep your prayers up for RGG.
Yeah, he ain't the weather.
And we rocking it, man. Ray Official, man. Shout out to you, brother. It's always good to have new faces. See the names all the time, but it's always good to see faces.
Yes,
and more faces come through. Corey, you want to come back on real quick, man? Say your goodbyes real quick. I'm gonna drop the link one more time for you, Corey. Come back.
I had to jump in, man. This conversation was too good to pass it up. Normally, I just sit back and listen.
Hey, man, you guys be dropping them scriptures, man. That's how we do. Hey, man, right? RGG, man, you definitely get go ahead and have you another peach, a wine cooler. That'll help with your plate.
He over there got some peach Pedialyte. Hey, Lito, you got some peach Pedialyte right now, don't you? You over there trying to get hydrated.
He drinking some peach and shore.
I know you got him some peach schnapps.
Sheepskins and Bronco. Yes, I do remember them, man.
Man, I wish I could get me a sheepskin right now.
Me too.
Oh, E-Money.
Yeah. Hey, Zach, you know what I've been looking for, man? I've been looking for flannel jackets, bro, with hoodies, man. They don't make them like they used to.
Look at E-Money put rest in peach.
Rest in peach.
Tactical peach. Yo, man, y'all crazy, man.
I wish I had me some 40 belows now. I remember those back in the day.
Yeah, man. Carl and the Giant
Peach. Fat goose. Hey, Zach, y'all remember the 90s, man, when them boys used to get snatched out of their starter jackets and them triple down
jackets. Eight ball jackets.
He was a target back in the day here, bro.
Yo, speaking of 8-ball jacket, remember that brother was on the train? The dude was on the train.
Oh, shorty, the snake dude. Oh, girl.
He like Ike Turner the shit out of her ass.
In the
she
name
hit
of
back with some shoes. He might have been a little slow, man. That 8-ball jacket probably went tripled in value after this.
I ain't seen nobody wear one since Martin wore one. God damn it.
Right.
And I was looking for one. I swear I was looking for one on Amazon. I'm like, man, that motherfucker fly.
Hell, even down here, if you wore certain things, you had to be man enough to go out to these blocks and streets and wear them.
Yeah,
it was what it was. If you wasn't about it, you didn't show up. You better tuck your chain, take your jacket off, and put your Jordans up. Because some of these spots in the SWATs and over on the west side town, nah, you ain't finna walk that. You finna walk those blocks.
Carvacue said sleep light. Carvacue over to sleep light.
My cousin got snatched out of his Blue Devil. See, the gangbangers in Chicago, they wore certain ones, so they wear Blue Devils, the Georgetowns. I remember my cousin got his Blue Devil snatched clean off him, bro. Like they stuck him up, like right outside his house, like right across the street.
The Subway slapper.
Averex made some nice jackets.
Averex, yeah.
Some nice jackets.
Yo,
we wasn't
all I
nothing like
know
a
is
Pelly
the
back in the day, man.
Pelly, yeah.
Yeah,
Lee jeans.
Yo,
you know what I
shout out.
used to do?
Patrick, remember you used to
You
get
know
Lee
that
jeans
cologne,
Lee,
that
don't you
Nora
make it happen,
cologne,
man.
the one in the black bottle?
Yeah.
When I used to get a fresh leather coat, I used to spray that shit on there. Man, it give off a scent. This like it's indescribable. Yeah, y'all should try it, bro. Well, y'all get y'all brand new Wilson leathers. They spray it with that black, that Nora cologne. I'm telling
Dracar
you, bro.
Noir? Dracar smell
Yeah,
good.
don't you know like the one they selling like Walgreens? I'm telling you. Hey, on the fresh leather, bro, it give off a scent that's out this world, bro. Like the girls will be on you, they'll be trying to eat the coat off you. I'm like, come here, Fats, come here.
Believe it or not, Juice, I actually have a bottle. I think I got an old bottle of that in cabinet.
Man, you gotta spray it on that
I know I do. I got a bottle of Dracar over here. I know I got a bottle.
Nice.
The car, Yoke.
Put it on some pleather. That's
what was the other one?
Wings,
Cool water.
Cool
Yeah,
water.
cool water.
Cool
That's
water.
Harry Ellis 360.
Royal Copenhagen.
Calvin Klein Obsession. I still got some of them old bottles in there.
I don't wear none of that old nigga shit no more, yeah. Hey, look, this what I wear. I wear Spice Bomb and Dior.
I got that too.
The other niggas call it Savage.
I got that. Matter of fact, I think I put up a bunch of my stuff to show slick back my little clone stuff. Check me out on Instagram. I got a lot. Believe me, I got a lot of fire. I was looking at some of those bottles. I think I got 2 bottles in there that I could probably buy what Walter with if I buy them 2 bottles of cologne.
Wow.
Nice.
It's my other addiction, guns and cologne.
Also, you mess with that Creed and all that.
Yeah, well, I only got 3 Creeds. There's only.
Hey, you want to know which one they sleeping on? That Portugal one. I forgot the rest of the name. The one with the green bottle is something Portugal. Man, it's like an older scent, but man, it smells.
The green Irish tweed one.
No, it's not the green Irish tweed. It's man, I got it. It's in the next room, but man,
yo, shout out to the cats who got high karate.
Like $500 for that bottle.
Not high karate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Got that high karate in their cabinet, man.
That high karate used to smell good, yo.
Nah, man, just get some Egyptian mutts. Hell, let's just keep it real.
That's what all the weed smokers used to wear was Egyptian.
Yeah.
Especially Biggie Slick.
No. You remember? Hey, y'all remember the oil man?
Yeah.
Remember when you get your oil man?
Oh yeah, you had a good
Dab
one.
it up.
Good, yeah.
And that oil lasted all day and all night.
You ain't never that, man.
Hey, somebody said Fahrenheit. Damn, Big Zo.
Damn,
Fahrenheit. Way back. Fahrenheit. Damn.
I got a bottle of that. I won't put all those old ones I got. I'll put all those old bottles I got up and put them on my IG one day.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you know, they need to have when we do the awards, so they need to join who got the flies cologne.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna be rocking the flies cologne at that joint? Who's gonna have to smell good on?
I don't know, man. Ain't nothing really killing that Savage right now, unless it's that Versace. That I got some Versace. The one with it's like a blue bottle. That shit smell real good. Now it ain't Eros, it's just the other one. It's this regular. Nah, it's not a blue bottle. It's a clear bottle. Man.
Versace man.
If I had on some shorts, I'd run up in there and grab it right fast. Goddamn.
Oh damn.
YSL smells good, QB. I gotta buy that.
Hey, who can put me on the spot? I just throw the t-shirt.
You know, you could have hit the stop cam button on your joint and be like, "Yo, like we didn't even know that you was free ball."
Slide it over.
Man, Juice, stand up. We all had to cut this line.
Right.
You want to know one that people sleep on that ain't really that expensive?
What's that?
Mark Blunt Legend.
Oh,
that's actually fire.
It smell real good.
Mm-hmm. And it's not that bad of one.
Yeah, Dreamer. I got that. It is Versace Dreamer.
Cass got some. Yeah, it's good. Smell goods, man.
Then QB was talking about YSL loan. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that I have not met a woman that don't like that one.
I got a bottle of that downstairs.
That bird cried.
Your lady, your wife loves it when you put it on too, don't she?
She love me without anything, bro. I don't need nothing for that.
Oh God,
Yeah, but
Jack.
Croc Road, that shit smell like some female shit to me, man. I don't like that smell.
Which one?
That Croc Road.
Oh, but it's also $300 worth of female smelling.
No, man, it's like a unisex. They say it's a unisex. It smells.
I
like
know. I
blood.
got my wife wanted me to get it, and I don't. Yeah, I got it, but
I don't like
you
that
don't like
unisex
it, do you?
stuff, man. I don't like that unisex stuff, man. There's
Hey,
some,
but
some
y'all want to know it smell good? That $1 million, that gold bottle.
Oh, 1 million.
Yeah, 1 million. That shit smells.
Yeah, my daughter stole that, man, and gave it to her.
There's another one. They just came out. There's a newer version of it. It's fire too, and it's actually
Maurice,
because that 1 million is that club scent. That's that loud bubblegum club scent.
Yeah.
The newer one is a little bit more growner. So.
Yeah, all my cologne disappear, man. My daughters get a hold to it, and next thing you know, their boyfriends smell like they wearing my shit, man. So I'm always losing something, man. I got 2 daughters, man, and they jack all my shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo.
You gotta have everything in the cave, man. I had my shit around here, like he said juice out here Winnie the Pooh. You tripping, Charles Henry. I gotta
Juice got on some pink Speedos.
Juice got t-shirt and his panties on.
It took me under, man.
That
Juice out here.
Hey, John Paul ain't crush it. No, it's not.
The new one's better than the other one, but I actually got both of them, and I'm with Juice. I'm not impressed.
I wear Rockaway Evolution. I don't know if y'all ever smelled that. It's a black bottle. That shit smell good.
Y'all stupid, yo. Oh my God. But yo, I'm gonna go ahead. It's 2 hours. You know, I'm feeding for some hookah, even though I shouldn't be smoking no hookah.
Hey, I did, man. I did set myself up. Hey, I always Wild Wednesday ain't never got no shorts on, goddammit.
We don't need to know, man.
We don't need to know. I'll be fucking around over here with a hoodie on and no shorts.
Oh,
that's your business, man. We don't need to know.
I'm just saying,
he wearing some white briefs and shit. He be wearing them tighty whities.
I don't be wearing no white brief, motherfucker.
He got a hoodie and drawers on and shit.
Oh,
you got the frooms. Not for the balloons. You got frooms on.
Some knee-high basketball socks on. With the 2 red stripes.
I ain't got on no socks. I would get my feet done today. Shit. I feel like a new man. Hey, y'all go get pedicures, man. Shit, man.
I've done it a couple of times.
Hey, Corey, no, boy, we be on our feet up and down them poles and shit, and in them trenches, man. You gotta keep them feet feeling good.
You be up and down them poles,
man. I don't know. Hey, Corey, you don't be up and down the poles no more, do you? You be in the bucket truck?
No, well, when I'm, you know how it goes. If I get into real property lines or in trees and shit, yeah, I still hook. Matter of fact, I had to hook. Man, I had to hook last. Matter of fact, I had to hook New Year's Day.
Maybe you have to hook New Year's Day. Shit.
Yeah, some you know, like everybody say, when bullets go up, they go down.
Yeah.
Well, I was chasing a fiber outage, and somebody shot up in there and put a hole in the middle of the fiber, and of course it was back up in some damn woods.
Oh man, y'all talking my talk right there.
Are you a lineman too, Ray Official?
I used to be, man. I stopped back in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm designing network. I'm a network designer.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. I'm loving that shit, man.
Hey, Carmen, I'm gonna call you right after this show, girl. Hit you on that duo, baby.
Rocket Man.
Yo, man,
I made the smile on Carmen's face, goddammit.
Juice,
I'm gonna make up like all that shit Hookah was talking about, Carmen.
Why you?
Tell them, Juice, you be scaring up that pole like a damn black bear, don't you?
They think I'm a grizzly up them poles, but they be like, damn, this big motherfucker pole be swaying like run up them, bro. Gotta run them up, man.
And y'all power, so y'all up like y'all got them 28, 30 foot easy every climb.
Bro. And you got to rehook and around everything else because our power and our communication run up under. So man,
right? Yeah, y'all have to climb over our stuff and keep on going.
Yeah. Free bowling.
That shit was fun, man. Hell, I came down one time, man.
Did you?
Oh yeah, man. Shit, I came down quick.
I bet you had those splinters like a.
Man.
No,
that was the thing, no, man. I ain't get no splinters.
You didn't burn them. You did. Oh, you fell back then. Most times people.
My belt was still hooked up, still on, tied up to the pole or whatever, and my hook came loose, and I came straight down. Not a damn splinter on me, man. I don't know how I managed that shit, but after that, man, hell, I started going up that pole a lot slower.
Most of the time, what happens is when people slip, the first thing they do is they hug the pole, and it's a right.
Skinny there, back.
Eat them up. I didn't hug, man. I just went straight on down.
Juice.
What's up, big dog?
What's going
Red
on?
Official, Corey, what's up? How y'all feeling?
What's up, Pimp?
All right.
Hey, you got it, man. So Juice over here free balling. Man, I told you he ain't got no home training.
You ain't about to talk shit, goddamn, with them binoculars
man, on. You just illegal, man. Look like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Who do, me?
Yeah, you, nigga.
Hey,
man, just hop off the stream, man. Hey, man. Hey, look, man. Happy New Year. How you doing, man? Did you eat today?
Hey, there you go, Juice. There you go, Juice.
I'm definitely gonna bang your line after this.
She said, call me boo. Well, I'm finna call Carbon Q wifey.
Don't be hating.
Oh, snap.
Oh, let me get my sexy on. Hold on. Coming to you live with the cuckolds.
You got beat with the ugly
shit. Shout out to the corn in the car and the cuckolds.
Hey, who can you just let this fool alone, man?
Man, Hookah is my uncle, man. That's my OG, man.
Shout out to all the cuckolds. Hey, E Money said you can see the future in the motherfucker.
Bro, E Money broke as hell, man. He used Monopoly money to flex. Right.
How you know E Money ain't got no paper?
Bro, he flexed with his mama money. He told my mama, let me hold $20 and I'll wash the dishes. I'll take the trash out. E Money, you on timeout, boy. How's everybody New Year's going, man?
Oh man,
good, bro. Pretty good.
Great, man. Happy to hear. I can't wait for Nashville, dude. We gonna make some noise, man. I am excited. Got to go hype me. Bro sound like a villain.
Bro sound like a villain.
Every time.
Man.
That motherfucker, he's a peanut butter and jelly crook. God damn it.
But this is my real voice, though, man. This is my real voice. People be like, "Oh, you faking." No, man, this is real.
My man got that bass.
Hey, you can't stop the rain.
Oh shoot, but you know what, fellas? I'm gonna say one more time. I love y'all. I love the chat. Love everybody, man. I love this conversation we be having. This is good therapy, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah, Wow Sunday.
Wow Sunday.
Shout out to Wow Sunday.
I'm telling you, man. I love this stuff. It's good therapy. It's good to see brothers and sisters, chopping it up and fellowshipping, and our allies, of course, with us. Chopping it up with us, man. And just,
this fool's there slip back about to cut everybody water off.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Who said that?
Oh, Carbon Q asked the question, man.
Can you sing You'll Never Find? Do I have to?
Like Lou Rawls. Go ahead, hit it.
Yo, Lou Rawls, man.
Carbon Q.
You'll never find blum 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 blum. Y'all happy?
This nigga said blum blum blum.
You happy?
Michael Clark Duncan Jr. head ass.
Oh, come on, Juice. Juice, you look like a Jewtown Polish, bro.
Hey, Slick back my
Man.
guy, boy. Shout out to the
Hey, no.
219, baby.
Man,
And shout out to the 219. Shout out to everybody, bro. Like this is a movement we got going on, man. For real. Like we making history right now.
Bro.
Yeah,
I love all y'all for real. Like when I'm on the road, y'all give me a purpose to look forward to. Like I hang up the phone with my grandma. Grandma, I love you. Let me call you back. RGG on. And
you hang on the phone on grandma?
Man, no, she understands.
Like, hey, I'm gonna check out Wild Wild Wednesday.
Hey, look, I'm on Wild Wild Wednesday. I'm watching Uncle Hookah skiing there. This is important. This is more important than drinking water. Hey, I call you back. Shit.
Yeah, he hang up the phone with
grandma on to us, man. You gotta put her on a Wild Wild Wednesday.
No, my auntie watch her. My auntie she watches y'all, man. She love the show. She love Wild Wild Wednesday. She know about you. She know about skiing there, Juice.
Man, that's appreciate it, bro.
Juice, my auntie single, man. She said she don't like you. Don't even try.
You get to like me, goddamn.
No, that ain't gonna never happen. I showed her a video. She was like, "Oh, who is he? He's cute." Hey, look, that man Jerome Hudson. He's taken. He loves his
wife. You don't say my whole goddamn name.
Oh my bad. His name is They Love Juice. First and last name.
It's too late now. This nigga said my whole goddamn name.
We'll tell him my name there. We'll make it even.
Christopher Clark, done.
Hey, hold on. You ain't gotta say Christopher. You can say Chris now. Let's be cool. Be nice. It's a new year.
Hey, look at this nigga QB. Boy, you buzzing, boy. Damn.
Oh, Lord.
Damn, man.
He said, okay, Slick back, gotta open up with a song. Oh no. I can't sing.
Oh man, but you know what?
I bet you your breath smell just like how your voice sounds.
Dude. Like you talk about, like, man, you don't even wipe between your toes, bro.
Damn, bro. Ooh.
Bro, you sit down when you pee. Come on, man.
All right, I'm about to get out of here and call this nigga and cuss his ass out, bro.
I love all y'all. Check it out, yo. Slick back, close us out, man. Go ahead, close us out real quick, man.
Oh man, I'm glad that everybody's having a good New Year, man. Continue to stay blessed, stay prosperous, man. Can't wait to see everybody in Nashville, man. Stay safe and be blessed.
No doubt, man. Y'all be straight. Yo, Skilly, Fat Guy, Zach, my boy, Coy, Ray Official, Juice, and Slickback. All love to chat. Love all of y'all. Gunner Hookah is about to get his hookah on before I lay it down and go to work tomorrow.
Back to life. Gotta go to work tomorrow too. Back to reality tomorrow.
I'm trying not to go back. I took 2 days off.
Oh man,
I got one more day off, man. I'm going back Tuesday, yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe out there in them streets. It's supposed to snow tomorrow up here, so we make it a day off. I hope it snows. But that's some selfish stuff right there. But y'all be safe, man. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. And we'll definitely be chopping it up again. Yo, shout out to RGG. Feel better, brother. Hopefully
get better.
But if you can't, we're gonna do it again on Gunner Hookah Live. We'll go live and rock it out. Carbon Q, you know I love you, but I'm gonna sleep one eye open because I know you. and go easy on Zach tomorrow.
Big dog. Peace, $2.
Peace out, man. But y'all be safe, man. We'll chop it.
All right, y'all.
All right,
peace out, everybody.
Be safe.
Later.
Love all y'all, man.
Love you too, bro.
Man.
All right, later.
See ya.
All right, one love.